Whoa!
What's going on, everybody? Happy Monday!
Oh, look at that, dude.
Oh man, you got the invisible energy drink.
I guess you can't guess what color this is.
Yeah, because I had an orange shirt on, and that wasn't getting picked up by.
Just put that down here.
Yeah. Okay, let me get this guy.
What's up, everybody?
Turn this guy off. We need a do not disturb.
Yes, and it is share o'clock. That's right. Right before we go live, we get on here and we say hi to all you fine folks, and we also ask if you could be so kindly and share the show for us, help us grow, and get the word out. Tell everybody. Wake up, everyone in your house. Why are you going to sleep so early? Wake up. Check out the Matty Ice and Marky Mark podcast. Greatly appreciate it. I took the pop filter off. Apparently, it was blocking my beautiful face, so I decided that you get to see this mug this week. Yeah, it was nice though. I got to just hide behind it. Anxiety.
Numbers are looking good there. Everything's looking good. We're not super loud
check,
there.
Check. Yeah, sound test is great. Props to Reed. He was here. He did all our setup for us, and
hey, you know what? You know what's gone?
Got rid of the shadow.
You know what's? We're gone. It's gone.
Yeah, we readjusted the screen.
It actually looks pretty good. It's kind of cold in here.
Oh, it's cold. Yes, because we're in Arsenault Studio. The Arsenault Studio is an ice den. So
I love, dude. You know what I love about Facebook on my phone?
Nothing.
When I want to share the podcast, and then it's like, oh, we're going to switch to that profile. Does yours automatically switch to the podcast?
Always.
When if you post anything about it?
Can you unkindly share the show? Yeah, I guess you could. You could share and be like, look at these idiots. Stupid idiots.
I'm going to actually do that.
Look at these idiots. This stupid show. Yeah, we're going to get going here soon. We got a big, juicy outline ready to go. So, appreciate you guys tuning in. It's cold out there, so we went with some Hoss.
Hello?
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 What?
I just want to see if our Facebook chat is working.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Jeff watches on YouTube.
Hey, there we go.
Okay.
All right, cool. We're good.
How you just talk to yourself, dude? That's crazy. All right. Let's get this going. You want to do intro, Bubba? I did it last week.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it really good. All right. Season 3, episode 8.
Nope. That was wrong. Season 8, episode 3. You said season 3, episode 8. If that was the case, I'd be having a fucking Red Bull and vodka in
here.
Yeah. We'd be pre-gaming hard, buddy. And we'd never be able to figure out all this shit.
Okay.
We'd be too drunk.
Yes, we would be. Are you ready?
Is that inside of your tauntaun? Yeah, dude. Gotta stay warm, baby. Han showed up.
I did. He's looking.
Well, I guess I'd be Han because he was older.
Would I be?
You'd be Luke.
That'll work.
You'd be Chewbacca.
I didn't say it. I was just thinking it.
Just hanging out back at the base.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess. All right.
We're recording.
All right. We'll just start. We'll start it here. All right.
3, 2, 1, and...
Welcome, everybody, to Season 8, Episode 3 of the Matty Ice and Marky Mark podcast. Joining me, as always, or pretty much every episode, we have Marky Mark. If he's not too busy doing the Mark show, he's here doing the show with me.
The Mark show, yeah. Thank you. Matt is so good. I'm so pumped to see you. When you came into the door today, I was like, fuck yeah, dude, let's go. It's a Monday. It's sleepover Monday. We get to hang out. Matt moved out, and now he's down there. And, it's just back. He's back on Mondays, though, for the podcast. We didn't want to break your guys' hearts, but Matt keeping the show going, coming back up, sleepover Monday.
Sleepover Monday. God, it does say episode 2 up top. I hate myself. I hate that that's the one thing I forgot to do.
Yep. Shout out to
Yeah, thank you.
Shout out to Justin Bowker. He lets me know all the time about all of our fuck ups. Are we just gonna redo the intro?
No, that was a solid intro, but okay. I will
edit this part.
Sure, we'll go with that. I'll edit it. You guys aren't gonna hear us for a sec. Give me 1 sec. It's always the little things you forget. I need that to just be like a script that every time we start Streamlabs, that just bumps up 1 number. But I'm not smart enough to do that.
All right, take it in. 3, 2, 1.
Mark, what have you been doing this week?
What have I been doing, or what have I been playing? Well, what's going on here?
I guess all of the above.
Okay, well, I mean, I tell you what, it's been a fun week. I've played some video games. I've played some retro games. I've also watched some wrestling. Getting hyped for the Royal Rumble this Saturday. We'll be having a freaking awesome party for it. You're invited, by the way.
Am I?
Yeah, Saturday night.
For real?
Yeah, come on up, man. It's going to be a good old time. Love me some Royal Rumble.
It's going to be the worst one yet.
I watched
it, right? It's got to be the worst one.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Current Royal Rumbles are trash. Current WWE is trash. But I've been watching on Peacock. Shout out to Adam Peacock, but I've been watching Peacock Royal Rumble 1997. I've been checking that out, and man, I miss that. That's my favorite time frame of wrestling. 96, 97, 98. Of all time, WWF, those 3 years, perfect.
That middle year might be the best year ever.
Yeah. 97?
Yeah, I mean.
Oh, yeah. Everything was, 97 was good, but you need the 96 to make the 97 better. And then, honestly, 98 was really good. So
there's just something about that 97 that really stands out.
Oh, yeah. That's right. Matty Ice was born.
No, that's just that
shows how much older I am than you.
That's true. It's just that whole like 90s decade of wrestling is really where it's at.
Yeah.
And then it just all goes downhill.
You enjoyed the whole 3 years of it, man.
I loved watching every second of it.
But yeah, it was cool watching that Royal Rumble, man. There was wrestlers in it I didn't even realize, like Mil Mascaras from AAA, like a freaking legend of Mexican wrestling. And yeah, he was in there, man. I was like, what? They had him, of course, do something stupid to get eliminated. But yeah, and that was also the time when Vince McMahon was doing commentary at the desk and not like being a sleaze bag behind the scenes.
No, so, he still probably was
doing
that in other ways.
But I don't know. And I know he gets a lot of heat and he's a horrible person, but I love Vinnie Mac as a commentator. So
you know what I also enjoyed about Vince was that dude was ripped. Like,
well, yeah,
for a time there, that guy was jacked.
He had roids pumping through everything.
Oh, yeah, of course. Everybody did.
But yeah, no, I've been watching some old wrestling, some old Royal Rumbles. Shout out to Tom Davenport. He actually has been doing the same. And he'll be here for the Royal Rumble party. But as far as games go, some retro games, yeah, man, I played some old NES games, and I was playing Skate or Die. Any Skate or Die fans in the house?
I do. I like Skate or Die 1 more than Skate or Die 2.
Okay, so I don't have Skate or Die 2 yet, but I was going to get it the other day.
Do you remember, it would have been, I believe it was actually before the podcast, Brian Bassett.
Brian Bassett, man. Whatever happened to that guy?
He's still running the Let's Geek Out Facebook thing. He issued us a challenge. I think it was like for $50 or $100 to beat Skate or Die 2 in like one go. Or maybe it was just to beat it. Do you remember that?
I don't.
A long time ago.
I was drinking back then.
Fair enough.
Them were my drinking days.
Technically there's still a challenge. There was never a time limit set on it. So if you beat Skate or Die 2, remember to shout out to Brian.
Yeah, so there's a mode in Skate or Die. So there's a bunch of different modes. If anyone hasn't played Skate or Die, you compete in a bunch of different events. And a lot of them are fun. Jason hated Ski or Die. Not Ski or Die, Skate or Die. He hated that game, but I actually like it quite a bit. Now, there's some modes that are awesome. Like you got Joust, that's really fun. You try and beat each other up in the pool and everything. But then there's one mode that I've never been able to figure out. It's called High Jump.
So stupid.
Have you played that?
That's the one where you're on the half pipe and you're doing tricks, right?
So no, that's freestyle, and then high jump is like you have to just go back and forth to get the highest height.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I've never understood the controls for it. I've tried to guess it a million times over, and I have no idea what to do. It's like back and forth and back.
You have to like rock the D-pad, don't you?
Yeah, it's weird. So I'm gonna look up. So I finally decided to Google it. After all these years of never understanding how to do it, I'm like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm gonna Google it and figure it out. Here's the instructions. Why don't you Google it? Press the control pad up and either left or right together with the A button to kick high. Press left or right together with the A button to kick medium. Press down and either left or right together with the A button to kick low. I still don't understand what I'm supposed to do.
I might actually understand less of what I'm supposed to do.
I'm like,
now.
okay, yeah, we'll just never, ever understand that mode. I have
like,
no idea. If anyone knows how to do the high jump in Skate or Die, please come over, show me how. I want to know. Because I like every other event in that game, but I just cannot figure that out. I don't know what to do.
I hate freestyle, too. It's fucking bullshit.
I like half know what I'm doing.
It's impossible to score any real points in that.
But yeah, I think Skate or Die fans have got to help me out. Also, I love Gauntlet on the NES. Mm-hmm. It's always been one of my favorites. Awesome soundtrack. Incredible soundtrack for Gauntlet on NES. Man, just right when you turn the game on, it just boom hits you right away. Oh
yeah.
Right off the get go. Right when you, and then even if your game didn't work and it had the flashing red light, it would give you like the remix of the song. It would be like,
wait, seriously?
Yeah.
Oh,
it just kept restarting.
Because
it was like
fucking
skipping. Yeah. So yeah, dude, man, it was freaking sweet. I love that game. So I bought Gauntlet 2. I've never owned it yet, and I got it, and I was pumped. I'm like, I fucking love the first Gauntlet. Gauntlet 2 can't let me down.
Let me take a guess here. I'm just gonna take a shot in the dark.
Yeah.
Gauntlet 2 probably let you down.
Yeah, that game's not good. There's no soundtrack. There's no music. In the first one, there's jams through all the stages. Every stage has like a different song, and it's sweet. But Gauntlet 2, there's nothing. It's just silence. And it's just, yeah.
I've said for years that the NES has the best soundtracks out of gaming. Like, if you like that kind of chiptune stuff, I think they are comparable to Super Nintendo. And when you get a game like that where the soundtrack is either horrible or just not even there, you notice it. Like 1942.
Yeah.
Just...
Oh, that's bad.
Oh, it's fucking
1943.
Insane. It's amazing.
So good. So it's weird that it like regressed as the second one came out. But yeah. So yeah, those are the NES games I've been playing, and it's been cool to check those out. I got a few new ones this last week, so I'm excited to play some of those. Dr. Chaos is one of them. Never actually played that game. I've always wanted to.
I think LJN reviewed that game.
They did.
Yeah. And
I mean, I never watched LJN, so I wouldn't know. But
why not?
I don't know.
You're kind of like Jason, though. You don't like podcasts.
I love podcasts.
You love one podcast.
Well, I really like one podcast. I listen to Kevin Nash's podcast.
Yes. Speaking of
Lost Joystick Network. I love your guys' show. Thanks for tuning in, man. Appreciate it.
Lost Joystick says Dr. Chaos is absolutely terrible.
Yeah, Lost Joystick. It's great to see you guys tuning in. I love your show. I check it out all the time, and yes, I'll have to check out that. Quick taste test here. This green can of Ghost.
That looks so fucking cool.
This green can of Ghost that I'm holding in my hand with the green screen there.
That's impressive that it's picking that up.
Warhead Sour Green Apple. It's a new flavor, and I needed to, I'm not going to do this for taste test because I need a drink now. So I tried a sip of it. I'm going to try a sip again.
You pick these crazy energy drinks. You always go with these crazy flavors.
It's so sour, and it's delicious. Oh my God. The watermelon Warhead was super sour, but you get used to it. And this one's really sour. Matt, I know you hated You hated the apple Mountain Dew.
Oh,
You are going to love this, I bet.
What was the Mountain Dew called?
Thrashed apple.
Yeah, that was fucking terrible.
LJN, you know I love you guys.
I didn't even
Come on
finish
now.
it. Okay, this crazy clear can of Ghost.
Ghost sour apple.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's fucking horrible. Oh my god. It's like you ate like 37 of those caramel green apple suckers. Like you just ate a whole bag of them in one go.
Oh, those are great.
Yeah, one. One is great. One of those is fantastic. Oh. That's fucking horrible. That's awful.
Oh, it's so sour.
That can't be good for you.
Right?
Like, that
There's
can't
gotta
be
some
healthy.
horrible chemicals in here that are just ripping through me.
Carnipure carotene. That sounds
Zero sugar, man. It's safe.
perfect. Zero sugar, 0 calories.
It's right, baby.
Somehow
there's
that's
definitely
legal.
some chemicals on here I've never heard of, but we're just gonna roll with it, baby.
I know it's okay to be. Jeff and I am very certain that Jeff and I have almost exact opposite taste buds. Almost certain. Because he hates everything I love, and I love everything he hates.
Oh, I don't know. You just like to eat brats. That's it. I'm
love
sure he
brats.
likes brats.
How can you not?
But yeah, man, I've been going back to the old school, rocking some NES games. It feels good to be back in there. I also picked up Xenophobe and XYZ, XYZ, XXYZ. I've never played them, so
Yeah.
I'm be talking about those probably next week.
Okay.
Matt, what have you been up to, buddy?
Yeah. So I've been playing a few things actually. Started Metro 2033. I loved Metro Last Light. Wasn't too crazy about Metro Exodus, but I wanted to. I started Metro 2033 a long time ago. Played it on way too hard of a difficulty, and I didn't even make it out of like the first area of that game. So I went back, and I'm playing through it. That game's really creepy, man. For like PS3, 360 era, that game's very, very creepy and scary. So I've been playing that and enjoying it. It's not as good as Last Light, but I haven't gotten that far into it. I went over. So Sarah and I hung out with Clevman and played. We played some Dreamcast. We showed Sarah the Sega marine fishing and bass fishing.
Oh shit, yeah.
So good. If you've never played any of the fishing games on Dreamcast with the actual fishing rod, they're just way more fun than they deserve to be. They're so good. So we played that, and
that
then
thing's worth a lot, isn't it?
it's like $50.
Yeah, it's hard to find.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's hard, yeah, because they have like a lot of like you fucking cast it out. There's a reel, and then there's a ton of like vibration, like whatever how the things are called, vibrators.
Do you need like the UMD or whatever? Not UMD. That's the fucking PSP things.
VMU.
Yeah,
Close.
VMU.
You were close.
Whatever. Yeah.
You had 2 of the 3 letters.
Yeah. I always get those two mixed up.
So I think you can have a VMU plugged into another port to save your progress. I'm sure you can, but there's not one that goes.
Okay.
I don't think there's one that goes onto the fishing rod. I could be wrong.
Who knows?
So played that. Found a gem of a Dreamcast game, very similar to like Fusion Frenzy, WarioWare, Wii Sports kind of stuff. It's called, I think, like Sega Sports, or no, it's not even Sega Sports. It's like Sports Jam or something like that. And it's got all these sports themed mini games. There's like a one where you play a goalie, and they're all in the word. You can't even read what they are. One of them looks like Fuck Rally, and it's like Puck Rally or something. It looks like fuck. So Fuck Rally is a game where you play as a goalie, and you're like blocking all, like there's 1,000 dudes coming down the ice shooting fucks at you, and you're just bending down blocking them.
Just blocking them fucks.
Blocking them fucks. And then there's a game called The Kicker, and that is a football, like a field goal kicking game, and you are like side by side going at the same time if you're versing. So it's like a meter game. You'll run up and try to hit the timing right, so you get a good kick. If you're too early or too late, you'll like miss the football entirely.
Oh.
And then you got to try and like there's a little crosshair that goes across, and you try to line it up with the center of the ball. The only weird thing about it is you're kicking the field goal from out of bounds. Like if the field goal's right here, you're kicking at it from like this way. It's
Weird.
super strange. You're not even on the field.
It's like a corner kick or something.
Yeah.
Soccer.
Yeah, exactly. And there's a bunch of other ones. The game was a ton of fun and a really good like versus game. And I think
I'll have to check it out. I've never even heard of that.
yeah, Sega. It's not even Sega. It's like Sports Jam, I think.
Sports Jam. Fucking.
And played some new tracks on Mario Kart 8. I had not played the Christmas themed ones that just came out a little bit ago, I'd imagine. They're fucking awesome. Have you played any of the new packs for Mario?
No, I haven't.
Dude, they're so good.
Yeah, I need to check it out.
They are so every pack they've done has felt fucking awesome to play. Okay. Oh man, that's the craziest name I've ever seen. Anyway, and lastly, there's a show that came out recently, or that is kind of coming out, called The Last of Us. And Sarah hasn't really seen the game played, and we're watching the show together. So we watch an episode, and then I play up to that part in the game. So we kind of like, I end where I'm playing, where the episode ends. Because that show is so on point with the games, it's crazy. There are literally scenes from that show directly pulled out of the game. Almost like word for word actions of the actors.
So okay, I've heard you say that. I've heard a few people say that. Now, I have one question.
No spoilers in the chat. I'm sure a lot of people have not watched this yet.
So, if I've never played any Last of Us game, am I cool to watch the show?
It will spoil that game for you.
Yeah.
It will completely spoil. I mean, it's not like they've dropped. It's going almost directly in with the game. So if you're
I ain't got time to play the game, so I'll probably just watch the show.
If you're watching the show, you're playing the game, more or less.
Okay.
The only thing is, the game's like 8 to 10 hours. So if there was a time to play the game, it's kind of like how I'm doing.
Okay.
Because it takes, so an episode's maybe like an hour and 15 minutes. Each section takes about that time.
Okay.
So you play an episode and then you watch an episode or whatever you want to do.
That's pretty sweet. Yeah, to do it at the same time like you guys are doing it. Hell yeah, man. That's sweet.
And I got to say, people have been really stupid. Oh, man. See, I've already kind of talked about, well, I'll just talk about it. Fuck it. I don't care. I'm talking about it now. People have been weird about the casting of that. And every character so far, I'd say every character so far has been pretty spot on to who they should be. Like, how the character is supposed to be played.
Yeah, because you got the Mandalorian and the little girl from Game of Thrones.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
So that's a winning combo right there.
I'll love it. Yeah, those guys are freaking sweet.
It's definitely getting a good rating for a reason. Those 2 episodes have been awesome. So
Badass. Yeah, I'll definitely give her a check out.
And then last but not least, I have a game that we'll be talking about in Collector's Corners that I will be talking about next week after I played it. I'm excited. I got the special edition of it today. So I'll be kind of not unboxing it, but
no, that's good.
I'll be showing everybody what it is.
Hell yeah, dog. You said you got some news? We got some video game news?
I do.
Mr. Matt. Mr. Matty Ice. We got let's go ahead and check in with our news reporter down the street here. All right. Yeah, just kidding. There's really no one down the street.
There's not.
Yeah, I was just stalling time for you to get your thing up.
To hit the button.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
What's the video game news this week, Mr. Matty Ice?
You are going to love the video game news. And it's
right.
not biased by the researcher of the news in the slightest.
This is your job. Yes, you are a very, very well... you take your job seriously. There's no bias. You're the guy on the show that you research, you find the news. Take us away, man. What's going on?
I have made I forget what it's called, but there's a broadcaster's agreement that you can't
Embargo?
You can't spin fake news.
Oh, yeah.
Which obviously nobody listens to. So there's a negative and a positive here. I will let you guys decide what you think the negative is and what you think the positive is of this week's news. So there's 2 bits of news. We got Microsoft, something from the Microsoft camp and something from the Sony camp. So Microsoft has.
So you're being fair. You're
Yeah.
giving Microsoft news and Sony news. You're covering both because you wouldn't be biased when it comes to Microsoft and Sony ever.
Not in the slightest.
No.
So the news out of the Microsoft camp this week is that they have laid off 10,000 employees from ZeniMax Online, Bethesda, and a bunch of other like industries.
that doesn't sound like positive news.
Well, wait till you hear the Sony news, though.
Okay.
You don't know.
Maybe there's some bad news coming from Sony then.
There are rumors that from the Sony camp that a PlayStation 5 Pro may be coming out in April. That's about as negative as it can get, right?
That's not negative at all, Matt.
Oh,
you are
fun.
biased as shit.
Damn it.
You're a Sony fanboy.
No, I always search when I remember that we have this topic. I searched video game news, and that's all that came up. And it was like
Fake news.
it was an email that got sent out from Phil Spencer. It was like, "We're sorry." It was literally like the "We're sorry" from
sorry.
South Park.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh man, yikes. But yeah, so that's.
Well, I mean, that is fair though. They did buy every fucking studio. I'm sure some people are gonna like all the ones that were, got to get rid of the bottom feeders.
They bought all those studios, and I'm not even saying this because I want to shit on Xbox, because they have so many cool games in the works. But they've bought all these studios, and they really haven't released much of anything that's exclusive to them.
I don't know, man.
They really haven't had any. Like, the one release was the Rick and Morty game that you haven't even talked about yet.
Yeah, I did.
High on Life. You barely talked about
Well,
that.
because I barely played it. So I'm not talking about it.
Crazy.
It's on Game Pass, though. Check it out.
But yeah, they haven't fucking said anything. Like,
Yeah.
they haven't. They had. I don't know. We'll see.
you can't just make a game overnight, man. It just takes a decade for them, okay? Maybe two.
They'll get there. Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh man. 343 Industries also said, we plan on making. We're making Halo games, and we'll plan on making Halo games for their future, because they lost a bunch of employees too.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. Like some of their, ZeniMax and 343 are a couple of their big studios. I don't know how many people at Bethesda lost jobs.
I don't know.
I don't know if there's a ton there.
Yeah. I don't
sucks,
know. We'll
but-
see. We'll see how the future rolls.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, that's the news this week. I would not take the PS5 Pro news very seriously. It's just rumors.
Yeah. Fake news.
Fake news.
Yeah. I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon.
We do have a new.
PS4 Pro, where the PS5 Pro, where it's bigger than the PS5 already.
It actually is. It is.
just
and-
takes up half a room.
And supposedly it'd be liquid cooled, which just seems unnecessary.
How do you say that?
The Xbox Series X or the Xbox One X did have a vapor chamber.
It's liquid cooled.
Yeah, the vapor chamber.
Vape Nation.
Okay, we have a new topic.
Brand new topic right off the presses. Let's go. Video game history / this day in video game history.
I like how I chose the wrong thing there. Yeah, we don't have soundbite for that, so I'll edit it in post and just get rid of that line. So this week in video game history, we've got 3 kind of pretty cool and big releases. So 38 years ago on the Famicom, a game called Balloon Fight was released. That game is fantastic on the NES, so shout out to Balloon Fight. 33 years ago, I'd imagine one of your favorite Nintendo games came out on Famicom called DuckTales.
It's pretty good.
Ooh. It's a solid NES game.
I like Darkwing Duck more, though. First game I ever rented was Darkwing Duck on NES.
I don't know.
Fun mark facts.
I've never played that game.
Oh, really? It's great. It's on that Disney collection thing.
It's expensive.
Yeah, it is. I don't own it. I want it.
And slightly newer, but still just as cool. Crazy Taxi came out 23 years ago on the Sega Dreamcast.
So is that the Dreamcast release or the arcade release?
Crazy Taxi came out 23 years ago on the Sega Dreamcast.
Oh, okay. On the Sega Dreamcast.
Yeah.
Okay. Right on.
I don't know when the arcade of that actually dropped. I'm not sure.
I don't know.
Maybe the same exact time.
Maybe. But yeah, that's makes me feel old. Balloon Fight. Wasn't there for that one.
No, but
The other ones I was.
You were playing a lot of Balloon Fight recently.
I was.
That's why I put it. That's why I put it on there.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So that's fucking history, bro. What do you think?
How's your belly feeling? Got a rumbly tummy?
A little bit. Oh yeah. Sick segue.
Are you hungry for some fat dude's face fucking food?
If you'd like to munch and to crunch and like eating out a bunch for your gastroservitude, sit back for the feud with gentlemen so crude is fat dude's face fucking food.
That was good timing on your.
Yeah, thanks.
That was solid.
6 albums I released.
So I've been eating a lot of stuff lately.
I see that.
Not really anything that crazy though.
What you been eating, brah?
So
Brah?
a new addition. I need to make my chicken sandwich list because I have a new addition to it.
Oh, shit. The chicken sandwich list.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I've just ranked everything kind of above or below at this point, so I got to really figure that out. We need to do our tier list with the green screen.
Yeah.
Like S tier list chicken sandwiches, then A, B, C, D, and F.
Yeah, we'll do that one show, have a chicken sandwich wall.
That sounds great.
Yeah.
And
And if they go bad, we'll like move it up or down. If they start sucking, then it gets dropped lower.
yeah, okay.
It's like the BCS rankings for college football, but with chicken sandwiches. I'm fucking down with it.
I
That's
like
a
it,
good
yeah.
system.
Okay. So Carl's Jr. I pass by it every day on my way to work now, and they have a chicken sandwich that I've never tried. They have like the fucking monster burger or whatever, but they have chicken sandwiches there too. And I have high hopes. Like I had pretty high hopes going into this that it was going to be a decent chicken sandwich because Carl's Jr. just seems like a place of class for fast food. Just seems like you're going to get some decent shit there.
Carl's Jr.
You're never going to get a bad burger there. They just don't seem like they're capable of making
Extra big ass fry.
Yeah. So, chicken sandwich from Carl's Jr. Official rating. It's better than the motherfucker.
Better than motherfucker.
Better than
We
the
gotta
motherfucker.
figure out this. Yeah, we gotta set this tier list up.
So I'll go just top at this point. And I know I feel bad that I'm gonna say this. S tier is Chick-fil-A and Popeyes. You can't deny Chick-fil-A's chicken sandwich. You just can't. It's not fair. Is Popeyes S tier? Yeah. Popeyes is S tier. A tier is KFC.
KFC sandwich is good. I almost, I have a hard time sometimes battling between KFC and Popeyes. But
Yeah. I don't know. Popeyes makes some damn good sandwiches.
I mean, yeah, they're good, but Chick-fil-A is still on top.
Yeah. And then, so A tier, KFC. B tier, I would say, would be the McChicken and Carl's Jr.
You're gonna go
motherfucker.
You're gonna McChicken over a motherfucker.
Okay, I'll do Carl's Jr. motherfucker McChicken. McChicken's a B tier.
McChicken, not the McDonald's chicken sandwich.
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
McChicken. McChicken's better than all that bullshit. Every chicken sandwich that they've released other than the McChicken is absolute bullshit. It's too fucking expensive because it's like $8 for just a sandwich.
And
And
you
it's
gotta
like,
get the app.
it's like, eh.
If you get the app, they really do. They just give it away.
And I think I'm just gonna do so. F tier is what the fuck? Panera? Yeah, fuck that place. Panera.
Pantera bread.
Pantera bread gets an F tier chicken sandwich.
I have never tried it.
And then D tier is I every time I have it, it gets lower and lower. It's gonna make it to F tier. The Long John chicken sandwich from Burger King is getting worse and worse.
Why are you doing that? Just get the Chiking.
I know the Chiking.
What about the Chiking?
Chiking is probably in B tier too. Oh my god, that is terrifying.
Oh, it's because you tapped on the wall.
Oh, you're good,
bud. Don't worry. He accidentally bumped the wall. You're good.
That was horrifying.
Yeah, that was.
That was the
I never want to
scariest
experience that ever again.
That's the scariest thing ever.
Yeah. Holy crap. Yeah, Matt accidentally bumped the wall and Reed's on the other side of the room.
Oh my god.
And Reed, there's like a door here with little curtains, and he just like peeked his head into it.
That's like a scene from The Shining, man.
Yeah.
Red rum. But yeah, Long John chicken sandwich from
Yeah, don't get that thing.
It's
Just don't
disgusting.
trust a piece of chicken that's shaped that way. Just don't.
You're right.
You know how much shit has been fucking chemically jumped into that sucker to get it into that shape?
That's
like
what
those dinosaur chicken nuggets that they got.
Yeah, I know.
You know, you get a chicken nugget, just go with the standard like shape of just a nugget.
No,
Like
you have
don't
to go,
get one that's shaped like a fucking T-Rex that's dying.
You have to go Dino Nuggy.
No Dino Nuggy.
You have to.
There's all gristle in that shit.
If you're
Fucking-
if you're an adult male and you're eating chicken nuggets at home from like a frozen thing, you better be eating fucking Dino Nuggets because you're already at bottom barrel of your life. So you better be enjoying your Dino
they're for my
Nuggets.
kid.
That's like buying yourself fish sticks as an adult. If you do, I'm sorry. That's not okay.
It's fucking over, man. Give up.
You can't do that. It's just not okay.
Oh, fish sticks. Oh man. So
Tell me about your. Oh yeah, and then just
that's
two
great.
quick ones.
That's great.
What? Okay.
Just fish sticks.
Oh, fucking disgusting. I've never liked those anyway. So next two things, they're just from work. Biscuits and gravy, absolute worst experience of my life. I don't know how you fuck up biscuits and gravy that much.
At work,
At work.
lunch
breakfast.
cafeteria.
HSC breakfast, that was garbage.
Oh man, that cook's probably watching this show. He's like, "I'll remember you, fucker."
Yeah, well, I'm tight with the cook. And next time I'm gonna
Elizabeth says, "I feel attacked."
be like about the fish sticks.
No,
Sorry.
I don't know. Maybe it's about the adult eating chicken nuggets and fish sticks. Yeah.
If you're eating chicken nuggets, you're much further along than someone eating fish sticks as an adult. You've made it
I
somewhere.
mean, they have kids. I mean, yeah, you know, you
That's
make them
the
for
only
the kids.
excuse.
You
That's
got a
the
couple
only-
other ones left over. I think it's okay.
That's the only excuse. If you don't
Okay.
have kids or they're like out
Yeah.
hanging with friends and you make yourself fish sticks,
Give up.
you've given up. You've given up on life, especially with DoorDash existing.
Oh my God! Don't get me started on fucking DoorDash.
Like I would rather eat this $2.87 fish stick over.
I went
spending-
to pick up my kid today from his mom's house, and I almost fucking got in an accident because kid hopped in the car. I pulled in, kid hopped in the car, I put the car in reverse, fucking immediately slammed on my brakes because somebody was parked behind me in that like 10-second window. I'm like, who the fuck is blocking me in? Dude comes out of the car with a fucking KFC bag and drops it off on the front porch. I'm like, oh my God, fucking DoorDash is still happening. Oh, yeah. I was like, fuck. I almost trashed that guy's front end.
You know, I had a battle with KFC in my head today because I really wanted it, but it was way too far out of where I was driving. It's like, I'm not going to go over to Euclid and I'm not going all the way to Center. I was like in the middle of both of those. And it's like, KFC is not worth it to me. It's not worth any more effort than driving by a KFC. I will never go out of my way again for a KFC. It sounded like Donald Trump or something. I will.
I can't do it. I've lost how to do that
Yeah,
impersonation.
we haven't done
That's
it enough.
okay.
That's a good thing to lose.
And that's okay.
Tell me
Forgotten.
about your. I mean, I was just ranting about fat, like being fat and talking about face fucking food. Tell
They
me
have
about,
heart-shaped nuggets too, you know.
Yeah, but why would you get that when you get a heart-shaped pizza?
Oh shit, that's right.
It's
That's
coming up, baby.
Hungry Howie's, Harry Howie's, baby.
Sarah,
Harry.
I hope you're looking forward to to the heart-shaped pizza on Valentine's Day.
And me, looking at you, me, I'll probably not get one. Let's get it hot and ready from Little Caesars, the real OGs of the fucking Midwest. All right. What have I been having? Man, let me tell you about Ultimate Free Food Saturdays at Crazy Quarters Arcade. First of all, I shout out to Cole Pennell. Shout out to him. Awesome employee at 1UP Games. He's been going to Jimmy John's and using the app or some sort of reward thing. Apparently they have a chair, like a beanbag chair that's shaped like a jalapeno pepper or something. And he's been hell bent on getting this and getting enough points to get this jalapeno pepper beanbag chair. So he's been buying everyone fucking Jimmy John's to get more points.
Just fucking buy the beanbag chair.
No, he can't. That's not how it works. So he just showed up at Crazy Quarters with a box of subs and just was like, which one you want, dog? He's like, so he just gave me a free sub. So it was freaking awesome. And it was like some Italian sub, and it was super good.
Is he even remotely close to that beanbag chair?
Yeah. He was he was like 2 subs away.
Oh,
yeah.
that's
He fucking
awesome.
got it. Yeah, he's so sick of Jimmy John's though. He's like, I'm so sick. I'm just buying subs for other people now, dude. I can't do it.
Can he please send us a picture to put on the show of the beanbag
Yeah,
chair?
yep.
We need that.
I'd love to have that. Yep.
But anyway,
Cole, that's shout out to you, man. Let's see that beanbag chair.
sorry to interrupt.
No, you're good. So yeah, I got free Jimmy John's that day, and then I have a store story that ties into. I got some Little Caesars pizza, but we'll save that for a little bit later. But after that, Gage, shout out to Gage. He shows up and brings me a McDouble. No, he brings me a freaking Big Mac. So it was the ultimate fatty day. I just freaking ate so much junk, but it was all free. Shout out to all my people that helped me. And yeah, it was just massive free fat food all day long Saturday, which was sweet because I had a 13-hour shift that day, and people kept me energized, bro.
And that's not even it. You have another thing in there.
I do.
You do. There's a total other restaurant in that list of free food Saturday. You can't just act like you can't 2/3 ass it with your food thing.
What are you talking about?
Little Caesars.
I mentioned Little Caesars.
When?
I said I'll get to it, and when we do the store stories.
Oh shit. Okay, that's my bad.
Yeah, you fuck. Pay attention.
I'm just sitting here, man.
So yeah, man, I've been ultimate free food Saturday. So that was pretty dope. Collector's Corner. I didn't write one, but you said you had something.
I do.
Let's get that. Yeah.
So I pre-ordered this forever ago from GameStop because every time I want a special edition, they put it up and then it's gone instantly. Every scalper and bot in the world has gotten 57 copies.
Ryan Boyle's got 57.
Yep. And he actually...
Did you get that from Ryan
No,
Boyle?
I didn't. This one I didn't. But he's getting me another one. Not of this, but something else. So it's a game I've been excited about. It's a Nintendo game. I got into the series with the last game, and I was super hyped when they...
I don't know what this is. He hasn't taken this out of the box.
So, let me see if I can see it on the telly. Oh, God.
The telly.
We got a Fire Emblem Engage Special Edition! Oh! Fire Emblem
The
Three
giant
Houses.
box. It's just like that Metroid, right?
Yeah, I know. And let me tell you, those are fucking annoying to deal with. So I'm really glad I bought another one. Because they don't fit on any shelves at all.
They are enormous.
They're so... Yeah, let me just put this on the side where it can actually, like, fit somewhere. But it does look really cool.
You got to spine it, bro. It's got the...
You can't spine it!
Yeah, it looks like a giant Switch game when you spine it. It does.
You tell me what shelf has a shelf that's
a
like...
bookshelf. Any standard bookshelf.
No bookshelf unless you're buying...
It's like the size of a D&D book.
This is like the size... No, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, like
That's
a player's
not-
manual.
Dude, this is like a Bible from 1540. This is the
PHB,
size.
dog. I got one of those Bibles.
One of those Bibles.
I got 2.
Oh yeah, you do.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the collector's corner. I've been really
Gave up.
excited about this game, and I can't wait to talk about it next week after I play it a little bit.
Oh, man. Fire Emblem.
Yeah,
Oh, Mars.
it brought back a lot of classic characters like Marth and other characters. I think like Roy and maybe Lucina are in there.
What's up, Perfect? Perfect's here. What's up, Dami LaBella? We got a special guest on here tonight for Pinball Update. You're going to like it, Dom. It's not you.
Yeah, for once it's not you.
Maybe it would have been you. You didn't quite get the job done.
But yeah, that was
Next year, bro.
That was not nice, Mark.
Okay. I got to give him shit because I'm coming for him.
Collector's corner. Okay, what are we doing next, Mark?
Next up on the show, we're going to jump into some store stories. What? Store stories? How? Store Stories Arcade Edition. That's right. I'm going to focus on my days, this last weekend's at the arcade. So some arcade folks, there's you get some people that are awesome, you get some people that are kind of not awesome, and then you get some people that are just in between. And let me tell you what, I had them all this weekend. Let me tell you about the kids. The kids are great.
Kids are great.
Yep, they're cool. They come in, have a good time. But then, the birthday parties are awesome. But you get some kids that, they're just undecided with the candy. And when we get busy, they stand there and they're like, they just stand there in front of the counter. I'm like, need anything, bud? Can't get you anything? And then they always talk. And it's a blasting loud arcade. You got music from all the arcade games. You got music from the jam. I always turn on the 90s music from when I went to Skate World as a kid. It's like, pump up the jam. Pump it up.
Get those booty stomping.
Yeah, I don't know lyrics, but yeah, close enough. And yeah, dude, yeah, so yeah, it's rocking, it's bumping, and they're like, I want to take I'm like, what?
Could you speak up a bit?
So I lean all the way over the counter and turn my ear to the kid. So I'm like, what? What is that, bud? Speak up. Oh, I'm not sure yet. I don't know yet. Oh, you're not sure yet. Okay, that's fine. I sit back and they're just still staring at the candy, and I walk over there. I'm like pointing to the different candies option. Like, meanwhile, they're standing there, and I'm like, all right, well, step off the side. I got a line of a few people behind you, bud. And they still sit there and just undecided. And then they decide one item, like a Andes mint, and it's like a quarter. And then they come back 2 minutes later. I want a warhead. What? Warhead. Okay. And then, yeah. So, and this will happen about 10 times instead of just deciding all of it at once. So it's just, back and forth all day. That's why you got to stay at the counter. You got to man the counter because it happens all day, which is fine. They spend their money, and they're having a good time at the arcade. So that's just, dealing with the kids. It's part of the gig. So during the craziness of Saturday, which we had like a couple birthdays going on, and, it's Saturday. It's busy. It's a very busy day, packed full of people. You stopped in for a sec.
I stopped in. I even helped just watch the counter for a sec while you had to make a fucking pretzel run.
I had to get some more pretzels because we were flying through them.
You had so many people in that arcade that day.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was just me working, and man, it was doing good. So later on, after you left, it was still crazy busy, and I'm like, all right, man, I think I'm good. No one's here. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. So I ran to the bathroom real quick, did my duty, my pee, and washed my hands. Came back, and then so I was probably gone for maybe a minute. Came back, lady leaned over the counter on her phone, like, and I'm like, oh, sorry about that. And she's like, yeah, I was trying to have you break this bill for me and get some more quarters because my game, I wanted to play the Big Buck Hunter and it was taking too long, or it was some game that you needed to put quarters in for a continue.
Yeah.
And it was like, yeah, you weren't here, so I got a game over because of it. I'm like, oh, well, there's change machines right behind you there. You could have just gone to those. And she's like, oh, well, I don't know. That's kind of not the point. I'm like, well, I had to go to the bathroom, man. I just straight up told her, I'm like, sorry, I had to go to the bathroom. And she's like, oh, well, it's fine. Whatever. It's whatever. I'm like, well, there are change machines behind you, so.
Run along. Was it like a big bill? Or was it like.
It was like a $5.
Oh, fuck off.
Yeah, like a $5. So, yeah, no, I mean, it's it happens.
You can literally put the 5 in the Big Buck Hunter. You can do that.
I don't think it was, I can't remember what game it was. It was so busy, but yeah, man, I was like, I finally found the time to go, go potty. And, got yelled at for it by some Karen, so. But,
you just need, what you need for the counter is just
a bell.
We'll be right back. And it be like KK Slider or something, or just something like goofy. And
KK
fun.
Slider going pee.
Yeah, it's a dog. He can pee wherever he wants.
So yeah, but they all made up for it because one of those birthdays, these people that came in for this birthday were the nicest people ever. So when they rent the birthday booth, it's free. They don't have to pay anything, and they get to bring their own food in. and they're usually pretty good. Sometimes people, they take advantage of it being free. They don't give a shit. They'll trash the joint, and then we got to clean it up afterwards. These people were not. They were super cool. They brought in their own, tablecloths, and they still cleaned it up afterwards. And, dude, they came in, and they had, like, a stack of pizzas. There was, like, tons of stack of Little Caesars, and they weren't all hot and ready. They're all different ones with different toppings. And the dude was cool. He came up to me all the time, like, getting more money. He's like, man, I'm spending so much here. These kids are flying through. And I'm like, heck yeah, dude, that's sweet. Keep spending more. and he's like, man, it's like I'm at the casino, man. I was like, none of these games pay out, though. And I'm like, oh, they pay out in fun, man. He's like, oh, I like your style, man. Yes. And he's like, dude, when he left, he gave me, dude, he's like, here you go, man. He's like, we ordered a ton of pizza. He just gave me a whole pizza.
Nice.
Yeah, just a straight up whole pizza. So yeah, it was part of my fat dudes too. Is like the ultimate free food Saturday. Yeah, this dude just gave me a whole pizza to myself. It was freaking awesome. You have some people that are cool, man. They'll give you like after their party's over, they'll be like, you want some of this pizza that's been sitting here for 2 hours? And I'm like, nah, I'm good, man. Thanks though. But no, this
like
guy
a slice with maybe a bite mark in it. I don't know, but it's all yours.
No, this guy straight up, like right there. Yeah, he's
off
like, yeah, man, here, I got you pizza too. And I'm like, damn, dude, thanks. And he gave me a cupcake too. So yeah.
That was the cool thing about doing the VR parties from time to time. Sometimes it would be just like you'd have the people that you are now the babysitter of that party. Like they're just there. They paid the money. You're watching their kids basically. And, they'd bring in cake and pizza or whatever. And they'd usually take it. But there was like 1 or 2 times where they had an extra pizza to give us, and they gave us like a slice or 2 of cake. That shit goes a long way. Even if you're not, you should always tip for a party like that.
Oh, yeah. There's been times they give us tips too, which is sweet.
I'm just calling it, if you do a party at a place and I'm not even saying for like you to get more money or anything like that. But if you're doing like a private party at like a public business,
yeah,
I think you should tip a couple bucks to the people that are helping you out.
Yeah, definitely. Dom got a fat tip the other day. He worked a private event, and yeah,
hell yeah,
it was for a church, and they were all cool, trying to convert him over, and he just played the game, and he was, told me to be there at church on Sunday. Obviously, he was at the state championships. He didn't go to church, but he got an extra hundo for it. So,
my God.
So yeah, dude.
Dom stealing from churches.
No, he's not.
That's fucked up, man.
I thought he immediately texted you like, what the fuck, dude?
What are you doing?
So no, yeah, dude. I have some more too. It's weird because you do, like, as a parent, there's times when you gotta bust out your dad voice while you're at the arcade, and like there's times I think Brenda and Jen and Kendra were in there, and they were down there, and I was talking. I was like, "What's up, guys?" It was a busy Saturday night. I'm talking to them, and I just see some kids running. I'm like, "Oh yeah, how's it going?" Hey, no running! Just in mid conversation.
Jeff is hardcore about it, man.
Oh yeah, Jeff
does not let it fucking happen at all.
Oh, speaking of that, so I had to kick some kids out.
Oh no!
Yeah, I had to kick some kids out Saturday night. And so we have the hand soap, or not the hand soap, the hand sanitizer.
Yeah.
So we had hand sanitizer bottles. I make sure I refill those every week. And some kid was apparently just kept squirting the fucking hand sanitizer out on the fucking one of those tables we got there, those round tables in the pinball area. Yeah. And I didn't realize they were doing it, but I was checking Big Game. Big Game had a ball stuck, and it was easy fix. I was just there working on it, but I don't think they thought that I was an employee. So this girl just kept dipping her finger in this puddle of hand sanitizer and started like touching the pinball glass with her finger and started like writing her name or something on the glass. And I was like, "Whoa, what are you doing?" And I'm like, and they're just like immediately like, "Oh crap," and walked around the corner. And I went over around the corner. I'm like, no. This right here is a mess. Clean this up. And they're like, "Oh, we didn't do it." And I'm like, "I literally just saw you do it. You know what? Just get out of here. Get out." So I kicked them out of the arcade. But man, I don't even want to know what Jeff would have done in that situation.
I don't understand how like people can do that.
Jeff would have snapped both of their spines.
I don't get that. Like, what would possess you to do that?
Yeah, and they weren't like little kids. These were like teenage kids being little fuckers. Yeah, Jeff would have snapped both their spines in half instantly.
I guess I can wrap my head around like using too much sanitizer, just being a fucking dork or whatever.
Yeah.
But then you're gonna fucking spread it on a bunch of other stuff that
God.
could damage it.
Yeah. Oh my God.
And then just deny it to your face. It's like
it was ridiculous. So yeah. And sometimes you gotta bust the old boot out. Remember that one time that drunk guy? It was before I worked there.
Oh
that
yeah.
drunk guy was playing DDR and got mad and punched the screen.
Yeah, and Jeff
fucking got up and Jeff, dude, he threw that freaking drunk dude out of there so fast. And he was like crying outside after that. The drunk dude was. He was like crying by his car.
You and I hung out. We were like,
I thought we were gonna have to step in, but no, we didn't have to do shit. Jeff took care of that one.
We're gonna be backup for Jeff. Jeff didn't need no backup.
Yeah.
If you're messing with his machines, he will end your existence.
So yeah, that was fun store stories. You know, there's some wild and crazy stuff that happens at the arcade, but you also have really cool stuff like the dude that just gave me a pizza. I'm super chill. So, and yeah. Well, speaking of crazy cores, let's go ahead and jump into our sponsor moment. New pin coming soon to Crazy Quarters. That's right. We have a new pin, and it's coming soon. And I'm not going to tell you what it is because I'm a jerk. I'm not going to tell you what it is. And I'm going to give you one word, a hint. The word is scorpion. It's very, yeah, that's it. That's all you get.
There's not.
No, if anyone knows what it is, don't post it in chat. What are you doing? Are you Googling?
There can't be. Yeah, there's not one.
You thought Mortal Kombat?
Yeah, I was curious. That would be
not
fucking
Mortal Kombat.
awesome.
That would be sweet. Yes, I would love
And then
it.
I looked up the Mummy.
Like Scorpion King?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a good idea. Yeah.
That's the two I've got, my friend.
No, those are both wrong, but yes.
Oh, is it a newer one?
Don't guess it on the air. What? No, it's not a newer one.
It's not.
No more hints. See, now you just snuck a hint out of me.
No.
You just snuck a hint out of me.
Yeah, but is it like an old one?
One hint.
Old one that they've done a new version of?
I'm not giving them more hints out. I'm not giving any more hints out.
Does it start with C, and is it two words that start with C?
I'm not even listening to you anymore.
I think I might know what it is.
You probably don't. But
no, I don't think I do. I don't think my guess is
right.
So,
yes, there is a new pin that is coming soon, and it's going to be very fun. And Crazy Quarters is just keeps grabbing more and more stuff to bring out to the floor and for everyone to have fun. It's awesome. We got pinball. They got pinball events coming up soon. Tournament's going to start Wednesday, February 1st at 6:30 p.m. Also, huge news. With pinball, we're going to be doing some streaming. Some new streaming coming. We got a rig set up. It's awesome.
Yeah.
It's finally happening. Jeff put a ton of time into getting this set up, and it looks awesome. We did a test stream the other night. We tweaked some things. It's going to be looking real good, and that's going to be on February 5th, which is Sunday night.
That's pretty awesome. Is it going to be like a private thing?
I'm not sure the full details on that. It will be at 8:30 though, so I mean it will be after the arcade closes. So I'm guessing yes, it will be a private thing.
Ooh.
So yeah,
so
we will be streaming.
I've wanted that for so long.
Yes, we'll be streaming some pinball there, February 5th, 8:30 at night. You guys got to tune in and go ahead and follow Crazy Quarters channel they got there. I think they got one on Twitch or YouTube. I'm sure it'll be on everything, just like we are. So
sweet.
But yeah, man. Go ahead and check out Crazy Quarters Arcade. Great place to spend time with the family on the weekends. It's always popping. Check them out. Got the next one, Matt?
Yeah. Can you scroll it down?
Scroll it down.
Lessons, sessions, and progression. Major Skate located at 106 South Lynn Street, Suite C in Bay City, Michigan. You can support a local skater with a Pass It Forward pass for $10 online or in store. And what that allows is for a skater that comes in with no money to skate for an hour and a half for free. So you can kind of help them out. Even if you're not big into skating, you can kind of pass the love along the way and let someone else have a good time. Because it's cold outside. Nobody wants to take a bump on the friggin' concrete when it's 20 degrees out. Let them skate inside where it's warm and keep those legs and those tricks all limber.
There you go. And also, they got some new decks in. shout out to Anthony. He's been posting some pictures of some of the new gear and decks they got. Man, the designs on these are so awesome. It's all 8-bit graphics looking. The one I saw, and it looked cool. Like every time they post something, more and more, I'm like, I can do that. I can start learning how to skateboard. 35, I got this,
dude. I saw some.
I can do it. I see some of their training videos. It looks like it's safe.
I saw some of some people I knew in high school that were rollerblading in there, doing tricks on rollerblades.
Bladers.
That shit would be crazy.
Blader boy.
Bladers.
Blades. I used to love rollerblading.
So
now it's weird. When you rollerbladed back in the day, you were like dope. Now, like when you do it, people are like, they kind of side eye you, like, something's wrong with that guy.
Yeah. I want to go rollerblading really bad too. Like
Dude, I blade.
It's been forever since
I go blading and somewhere where no one will see me.
It may have been a decade already since I've rollerbladed. That's a possibility.
Damn, dude. Yeah, I am probably same here. Probably way more than that. Yeah.
But yeah, again, Major Skate Lessons Sessions Progression 106 South Lynn Street, Sweet Sea, Bay City, Michigan.
So you said it's cold outside. Baby, it is cold outside, but it's okay because Lore Lawn Care and Snow Removal is there to shovel that snow when it snows. He's there. You know what? I saw an old lady last time it snowed. I saw an old lady outside, and she was just shoveling snow, and she felt she was just down on her luck. And I walked over there, and I took the shovel out of her hand, and I was gonna shovel for her, and I said no. I threw the shovel out in the street, and I said, "You don't need a shovel anymore." And I said, "You need to call this number 989-890-1153, Lore Lawn Care and Snow Removal. He should be doing this right now. You should be inside, getting warm and cozy. Young and the Restless is about to start. Lore Lawn Care and Snow Removal will take care of it for you. They also do landscaping, guys. So not just shoveling snow. They can also rake those leaves up for you, do landscaping and everything. So go ahead and call up Chris at Lore Lawn Care and Snow Removal, 989-890-1153.
I forgot the one. Okay. Give me a sec. It's important. Get one.
Just roll with it.
Yeah?
Yeah, we're going to have to
that's fine.
go get a free week.
All right, that's fine.
So we have also One Up Games Adventures League on Mondays at 4:30. So anybody out there that wants to play D&D, new to it, doesn't quite know how to do it, this is the place to go. One Up Games in Bay City. Adventures League is awesome. They have character sheets ready for you, or they can help you build a character sheet. So this is the place to go, man. One Up Games, Bay City, 4:30 p.m. on Mondays. If you want to try D&D out, this is the spot to do it. Also, they have tons of other events scheduled. They do fighting game tournaments, everything. They have all your repairs for electronics, you name it. So go ahead and check them out. They're right next to Crazy Quarters Arcade, and they have a Discord that's out there. So if you want to know which events they have coming up, join their Discord.
Are we doing...
Just doing both.
Okay, cool. Sounds good. All right, we got two from someone. Of course, we've got RW Transmission again. #1 spot for all transmission repairs. They are located in Auburn, Michigan. If you mention this podcast, you can receive $500 off of a transmission rebuild. Another sponsor that is a new sponsor of this week.
Wait a sec. Did you just say $500?
I know. It's still crazy to think about.
$500 off?
And all you got to do is go in there and mention the show. And you get $500 off a repair.
And what show is that to mention?
That's the Matty Ice and Marky Mark podcast, my friend.
$500 just to mention the coolest podcast in all the Tri-City areas. Suck it, Banter and Babble.
And then a new sponsor this week. We've got Mid-Michigan Advertising. So any commercials, promo videos, advertising of any kind, they are helping small businesses grow. That is Mid-Michigan Advertising.
Mid-Michigan Advertising, that's right. Brand new sponsored. If you guys have a small business, you need it to grow, they will be the ones, man. They got commercials, promo videos, all kinds of different advertising that's going to help your small business grow. Mid-Michigan Advertising. Check them out on Facebook.
Okay. All right. I think we have...
Is it time?
It is time.
Oh, I'm nervous.
Yeah.
I'm nervous.
You line this one up. So
I lined it up because it's good for the show. I'm nervous. I'm nervous.
Now we'll be all right. Talking to the big time. Oh shit, am I making the call?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes the most sense.
Why would it make sense for me?
It wouldn't. I said that would make the most sense. All right. So recently there was the Michigan IFPA State Championship. Shout out to Dom, one of our past guests on the show. He was in the state finals and he did pretty damn well for himself. So shout out to Dom. We are going to be calling Mr. Tyrus Eagle.
That's right. Tyrus.
He got second place.
That's right. Second place. Tyrus Eagle. This guy's awesome. I met him at Pinball at the Zoo. He was super nice, super respectful. He played incredible. This guy just made me like pinball more, gave me more confidence in playing. And yeah, he's just always been a class act ever since I met him. And he's come up to Crazy Quarters a few times. His dad's a really nice guy. And yeah, they've also do some streaming as well. And yeah, he's a cool dude. And I was rooting for him against Jared August in the finals. It was a close game. They went to Game 7, and he came a little short, but he did get second. And yeah. Silver Eagle sounds cooler.
Silver Eagle sounds way better than Gold Eagle.
Silver Eagle sounds sweet.
It
Silver
does.
Hawks, you know?
Yeah, Silver Eagle. I mean, Silver Hawk is like one of the cooler. Silver Ball.
Silver Ball Mania.
Whatever that pinball machine is. But yeah, Tyrus is super awesome, and we're going to talk with him. All right, ready?
Oh, I'm so nervous. This guy's so cool.
We'll be okay.
We'll see if he answers. It might be too cool. You got it.
Hello.
Tyrus.
Hey, what's happening?
How's it going, man? Welcome to the Matty Ice and Marky Mark podcast. We appreciate you being a guest on tonight's show, man.
Oh, no worries.
And
it's coffee, y'all. It's gonna be fun.
And congrats on second place in the state championship, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
So Tyrus, it's Mark here. It's great to have you on. Just gonna ask you a few questions here, man. First of all, you play really good pinball, so I just want to know what got you into pinball. What was it that caught you and made you start playing more often? What was the thing that really hooked you?
Well, when I was a kid, my dad had a Twilight Zone. It's in the basement. And for most, I thought it even worse. But I still couldn't get enough of it. I played all the time, and it kind of grew from there.
Nice.
Pocketing my lunch money and skipping school, going down the arcade,
Okay, yeah. For Twilight Zone, that's a great game to play, and definitely one to learn and get better at. So you grew up with a pinball machine in the house. That seems to be a trend with a lot of people being real good at younger ages and getting better and better. So just take us through. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Take us through your weekend, man, at going to the States this weekend and making it to the finals against Jared August there.
Oh yeah, that was wild. That right, great time. It was my first time going to the state championship.
Okay.
Just a fun experience all around because there's nothing really like it as far as I can tell. Because I don't know how familiar you are with the format, but it's best of sevens all the way up to bracket. And so there's like in a normal tournament, you can get a lucky game, right? You can get a game off of somebody, but it's really hard to steal 4 games off of somebody. And so you end up having just these long battles. It's probably the most competitive pinball tournament felt to me, even if you like qualifying them. I mean, it's not quite the same as best of 7 head to head.
So did you do a lot of research going into the event? Like obviously you kind of knew what pinball machines were being played, but did you put a lot of practice or research into the game so you could have kind of the best advantage?
Oh yeah, absolutely. So a quick plug for pinballvideos.com. If you don't know about it, now you do. Sub to the Patreon, but it's a great website where you can buy a machine, and then it'll show you like timestamped videos of that machine being played. And so if I want to know how to play Turtles, which ended up being a game that I had to play, I can see Jared at Cleveland playing Turtles, and what does he do, And so I like to make a list and then pick out some of the games that I know I'm going to have a problem with, especially the new terms. The rules are so deep and complicated.
Nice. Yeah, that's definitely helpful to be able to find
Without
that.
the rules, doing a little practice on it. Inevitably, somebody knows more is going to rock your world.
Right. What do you think was your best game and your worst game of the weekend?
The monster really well. I ended up picking that every round. I had some really games. I ended up that was the game. Me and Drew played in the managed to rip off a big ball.
Nice.
And I don't know if I had a worse machine, but that one ended up pretty good.
Nice. So we just got one last question. Props to you getting second. Silver Eagle sounds cooler than Gold Eagle. I know you wanted to get first. You took it to Game 7 though. Game 7. The chat on Twitch was blowing up. Yeah, man, it was people. Yeah, people going go Jared. You had me and a bunch of other people going hashtag Team Tyrus. So yeah, we had definitely a mixed crowd. People going for both. So it was really cool to see that in the Michigan pinball scene. Everyone on there coming together to watch the two best players in the state go at it. And what kind of advice for new players that want to step up to the next level to get better, aka me and Matt?
Well, the big one is, like I was saying, watching other people play. Find somebody who plays better than you do and see what they do, and then drill it until you can do it too. Because you look at those high level players, they've got flip skills where they just stop or little passes, little subtle things. But the big one is get out there and play as much as you can. Just have as much fun as you can playing pinball. Able to.
All right, perfect. Well, congrats again, Tyrus. And, hopefully Mark and I will get a little closer to those top spots this year, because I'm sure you, Dom, and everybody else that was there is going to be going just as hard this year as you did last year to get back into the state finals.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I look forward to seeing you all there.
All right, man. We appreciate it. You have a great rest of your night.
Thanks, you too. See ya.
See ya.
Later, bro.
Shout out to Tyrus Eagle for being on the show. Second place in the Michigan IFPA state finals. Probably one of the more difficult states, if not the most difficult.
Yeah.
You got Indiana with Chicago and all that, and then Washington with Seattle. But
right.
I don't know. We got some big dogs. We got some big dogs here.
That's right. Yeah. So, I mean, I've always been, president of the Tyrus fan club. So I was pretty much cheering for him. And that's why I interviewed Tyrus. Some people say, well, why didn't you get Jared August? He won it. He's the state champion. Well, Jared August has never accepted my friend request on Facebook.
Motherfucker.
So I don't know what the heat is there, but, it's okay because hashtag Team Tyrus, baby.
And you know what? Tyrus is awesome. I met his dad first. I met Chris Eagle.
Yeah.
And I played him. The first time I met him, I played him and my dad on Cyclone. I got the jackpot against him and beat him. And there's just something about beating a legendary pinballer that really makes you enjoy them as a person.
Oh, wow. I was going to call him out by
No, he fucking destroyed me the rest of that. He kicked me out of that tournament because it was like an elimination one. He absolutely destroyed me like 3 more games. But Chris is super cool. Tyrus is really cool. A lot of the people in top spots this year.
Yeah, and
awesome.
huge shout out to Rodney over at RLM. He's the one that does the RLM amusements. They do their tournaments Thursday nights. Huge shout out to him from Grand Rapids area. He brought all his stuff down. He made it so that way we could stream it and be able to watch the state championship. So being able to watch it, there's so many people checking it out that super enjoyed it, and it's huge shout out to Rodney for that, man.
And I think one day you and I need to just carpool with Dami out there, and because I don't think I've ever met this guy.
Yeah, he's a super nice guy.
I'd
He's
love
always
to-
asked me, "You got to come out, man." Got to work.
We can do an on-the-spot interview with him.
Yeah,
Take this
cool.
thing and just bam,
Right
run it
there.
out there.
Yeah.
Shit, he already has all the streaming
I
stuff.
mean, I don't really want to do that. I just want to enjoy myself the first time I go out there.
No, it's all about the show.
Yeah. Oh man, cars driving by super slow. Oh, is that a cop?
Oh, we got Popo.
Oh shit, yeah, he wants
Oh man,
special
Hey,
guest.
You want to come get on the
special
show?
guest for Popo. Shit.
All
Yeah,
right.
but-
Well, cool. That was a fun pinball update. Yeah, thanks again, Tyrus, for being on the show. We have a return of your guys' favorite new thing that I... Damn it. It's another one I forgot. Whatever. That's fine. We will get the correct music. It's Ricky's favorite segment of the show.
Yes. Ricky loves the segment because he dominates. So, we got a little egg timer here. I'm going to time you this week.
Okay.
Okay. And I figure by the time the egg timer's up, chat should be responding.
I think you're probably about right.
Yeah, so
Okay.
with the delay.
Let me get
right.
all of these questions wrong.
Okay, ready.
Give me
It's time for your 90s quiz, Matty Ice.
Give me 3 of them.
Okay.
Doesn't matter what the question is. Just read it and then start. You can't start the timer
I was
before
going
you
to do
read it.
timer in between each question.
Yeah, you can't start the timer
I'm not
before.
going to.
Okay.
right.
Okay.
All right. In what year was the first book in the Harry Potter series released?
That's a good question. 1995.
Final answer.
Yeah.
Incorrect. 1997. The year.
It's a fucking... You know what?
The year the ice was born.
That's a great year. Let me tell you. That's just a fantastic
Such
year.
a good year.
I
Great
should've-
Royal Rumble. Harry Potter was out. Harry
it.
Potter and Matty Ice were born the same year.
Even Goldeneye came out that year.
Yeah.
Like, man, I really should just always guess 97. Give me another year question.
Oh. Okay.
I'm kidding.
Okay, ready?
Yeah. 97.
Which Royal London attraction was first opened to the public in 1993?
I don't fucking know. Oh, God.
Royal London attraction.
Parliament. The Queen's House. Parliament. I don't fucking know. Parliament.
What's the Queen's house called?
I don't know. The fucking castle. The Queen's Castle.
Yeah, what's the palace called?
I don't know. The Queen's Palace. I don't know.
The Queen's Palace?
I don't fucking know. Silver Palace.
Home of Essexville, baby.
What was it?
It's Buckingham Palace.
Why the fuck would I don't live in
You don't
London?
know? You
No.
don't know, Buck? You don't know where Buck's where it happens at. All right, so
I don't
you're
know.
0-2
That's fine.
tonight.
Let's go 0-3. God, I
Right.
suck at these questions.
Okay, here we go. Chat's
hate
just not
tonight.
playing tonight. It's okay.
Chat's dead.
Chat sucks.
Fuck you, chat.
Donate to where?
Yeah, Eddie. Shout out to Eddie. He sent us $10. He's got.
Fuck
and this
yeah,
was his,
chat
this was
rocks.
his tip.
I love you.
$10. You guys are the best. I'm sponsoring the show because I love listening to you say nice things about me.
Oh man, let me tell you what. Eddie is a fantastic guy. If you guys ever want the best mac and cheese that will kill you instantly, Eddie has it. It will be absolutely delicious. You will love it, and it will give you heart failure near the end of it. But it will taste amazing. There's how many sticks of butter in that sucker?
Several.
7,
Two.
10,
Two
2.
full sticks of butter. And I gotta say, Eddie's a fantastic golf partner. If you ever want to go golfing with the nicest guy ever, go with Eddie Switek.
All it takes, $10. Send us $10, and we'll talk nice about you. Eddie, you're a fantastic man.
We are
I love
fucking sellouts.
you. That's the name of the game.
Absolutely.
Oh, here we go.
Is there anybody you wouldn't sponsor on the show?
Yeah. Was that a yes, no, or do you want more to it? No.
I read further into your answer than you probably meant.
Oh, absolutely. There's tons of people I want it.
No, I just read.
I obviously would like the people. I'm not gonna put some. I mean, yeah, I guess I'm not that much of a sellout. Then I'm not gonna be like, oh, come on in the Media Reload or Disc Replay or
You wouldn't sponsor Disc Replay?
No,
I don't think we could anyway. That's clashing sponsors.
that's right. Yep.
And why would we? One Up Games is fucking sweet.
Yeah.
Anyway, 90s question.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Which singer had a hit with "Baby Got Back"?
Oh my God, I hate my life.
Which singer had a hit
Is
with
that-
"Baby Got Back"?
Is that MC Hammer? Jesus fucking Christ.
I know you hate this segment so much. I feel
Oh,
bad that
what
I
is
put
his name?
that I put you through this every.
What the
week.
fuck is his
was
name?
MC Hammer your final answer?
Yeah, it's wrong.
It's wrong.
I can't say what I was just gonna say.
Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Damn it! Fucking shit!
Elizabeth with the face palm.
God, dude, it's crazy how good at like Trivial Pursuit I can sometimes be, and especially with like history. But it's this stupid bullshit.
90s.
What fucking song did Britney Spears make in 1996 that was Billboard Top 100 for 766 weeks in a row?
That's the kind
Hit
of
me,
question.
baby, one more time.
Probably.
Here you
I
go.
might have just made one up. God. fuck
Mark's
my life.
turn.
MC Hammer was close.
Not really. Little skinny in the middle. We got much back. Can't touch this.
Dude, that's the fucking remix we needed.
Yeah.
Fuck Aerosmith and Run DMC. We need Sir Mix-a-Lot and MC Hammer.
MC Hammer's too busy stealing Rick James. All right. Question for Mark, number 1.
What year was the first Toy Story film released? It's a good year.
There's no way. There's no way it was 97. It was 96?
No, it's 95.
God damn it.
Yeah, let me
See, I was one of those kids that didn't get to go see them in the theaters. I had to wait until it came out on VHS.
Oh, shit, this
so
is
that makes sense. I probably saw it in 96.
What was the name of Sony's first portable CD player?
Walkman.
No, that's a cassette player. I'll give you one more shot.
Wait, what?
CD player. Portable CD player.
Sony Walkman.
No, that's a motherfucking cassette deck, son. Come on.
Well, mine was always called a Walkman.
Even the CD one? No, it was not. It's got a very specific name. Time's a ticking. Time's a ticking.
Portable CD player?
Portable CD player.
So, it's not Sony Ericsson. That was a phone.
You're getting hints in the chat.
Discs, yeah, like CD player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's called a Discman.
Oh my
You
god.
fucking.
They were always Walkmans.
No, they weren't. You just called them Walkman. Like
Sony Discman?
Sony Discman.
Stop. That just made up. You made that
No,
up.
because they obviously know what it is. Okay.
Liz knows that. Bullshit. She didn't know that.
In which year did Diana Ross perform the halftime show at the Super Bowl? It's a good year.
Oh man, Diana Ross.
Great year.
97.
Is that your final guess?
You love that year.
Is that your final guess?
Yeah.
96.
Fuck you, you tricky motherfucker.
You tricky bastard.
Ugh, you liar. It's because you were conceived that year.
I was not. I would have been conceived in February.
Oh, wait, August? No, wait, November.
Wow. I'm a Valentine's Day baby.
Oh.
I'm a Valentine's baby.
Oh, shit, nice.
Pretty sure. February to November. Right? That's right.
That's right.
That's right. 2 to 11.
That was a
That's 9 months.
Thanksgiving Day. My dad was stuffing 2 turkeys on Thanksgiving.
I am so glad Doug doesn't watch this show.
He does.
He,
Just hope my mom doesn't.
He's probably laughing about it anyway. Okay, that was Decade of Difference. Now we have our favorite segment and everyone else's favorite segment, Film Freaks.
Favorite soundbite. Boom, boom.
I watched a movie that I've been needing to watch for a long time that I tried to one time and I just didn't make it all the way through. My God, is it a great movie? And I haven't put it on my Letterboxd yet. I need to get on this Letterboxd shit.
Yeah, I wrote my review on Letterboxd, which I'm going to read for all these fine folks.
Well, I will do mine first because it's not as sophisticated as yours. I watched Lego Batman this week. That movie's fucking incredible. That's like one of the best Batman movies.
That movie is really good.
Will Arnett.
I watched that at Jeff's house.
Will Arnett is so funny in that movie. And it's like, the best part about it is there's like villains in it, but not really. Like you like everybody in that movie almost because they're so like lovable. You got Will Arnett as Batman, Zach Galifianakis as the Joker. What was the other person that? Oh, Channing Tatum is like fucking Superman. Yeah, I think Channing Tatum's Superman, which is the most like they have so many random big time actors in that movie. That movie was great. I would give that. Does Letterboxd do?
It's out of 5 out of 5 stars on
That's
Letterboxd.
4.5 out of 5 stars.
Okay.
There was not anything bad about that movie. It wasn't even like a kid's movie where you're like, oh my god, this is painful to sit through. It's fucking great.
I think all the Lego movies are like that. Yeah, kind of built towards adults and kids. So yeah, that's a great movie. I watched a different one. Every now and then on Netflix will say leaving soon, so I'm like, yeah, watch one of these. And it was Samuel L. Jackson in it, so I'm like, can't go wrong. Samuel L. Jackson. It's called Cleaner. It came out in 2007. So I never even heard of this movie.
Neither have I.
That was 2 years out of high school when this movie came out, and yeah, it was good.
Let's hear that review.
It's awesome to see Samuel L. Jackson in a serious role that isn't over the top. Really shows his great range of acting talent. This is a cool, different angle at a whodunit murder mystery. Focus on the crime scene killers, or cleaners. Yeah, it focuses on the crime scene cleaners, the people that come in and clean the house up. Because apparently if someone gets murdered in your house, you're responsible for cleaning it up, I guess. So, like, after the detectives and everything go in there and do all their evidence and stuff, you just got a pile of blood and shit in your spot there. So
that's some fucking bullshit.
You got to clean it up or call somebody who does it. And old Sam Jackson's one of those people in this movie. It made me want to mop at work the next day. No, it wasn't after a murder. At an hour and 28 minutes, it's the perfect length for a movie this style. Would recommend for a night you need something to watch. Good character development with small portions of backstory laid out throughout the movie. Not mind-blowing good, but it's a decent flick. And that's Cleaner.
What's the star rating?
I gave it 3.
Yeah, above average.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, yeah, it's cool. Sam Jackson did a super good serious role, and he's not like, yeah, motherfucker, or something like that, which I do love him in those roles too. Don't get me wrong. He's amazing in every Tarantino movie he does. He's like one of my favorite parts in every one that he's ever in. But yeah, it was cool seeing him in a more serious role. Even Jurassic Park, he's like crazy. But yeah, super good.
I'd say his chillest role where he's not like out there, probably like Snakes on a Plane.
I've never actually seen that.
I'm just kidding. No, he's fucking Sam Jackson to the extreme.
Oh, I would figure.
Who put all these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so Film Freaks. I like Letterboxd. I need to use it more. I'm sorry.
Yes, he deserves to die, and I hope he burns in hell.
Oh my god. That's still probably my favorite Chappelle
This
show
is
skit.
a tasty burger. So many good Sam Jackson quotes.
Yep.
But yes, it was cool watching a different style movie. But yeah, that's what I have been watching.
Oh shit. We didn't actually do our rank it.
No, we got to think of it on the spot.
Okay, we do have our rank it, which I didn't add for this again.
Man, you are slacking. This is the Matt Slack week.
I don't have... Dude, I am... Ever since I moved to day shift, I am fucking slammed busy from when I get there to when I leave.
Yeah, you don't get to just hang out at night anymore?
Nope. There's no time to do anything now.
Well,
it's insane. It's almost like I'm working.
Makes
for my
the day
paycheck.
makes the day go by faster.
It definitely does. I enjoy that quite a bit.
Oldie but goodie.
So we have a topic I'm sure we've talked about, but it would have been a long time ago. It would have been almost 3 years ago at this point. It would have been definitely season 1, season 2. So we are going to rank our top 3 gaming controllers. And you never know. That list may have changed for us in that time frame.
Yes. It could. I mean, so, new consoles come out. Who knows?
You got your list in your head here?
Yes.
And do an honorable mention if you want.
Ugh.
Let me get mine.
Okay. I guess I'll do an honorable mention. Yeah, I got one. I think. Man, there's so many controllers. I'm so old. I've played so many different systems. Yeah, I got it. Okay.
Oh, yeah, I think, man, I guarantee you my list is so much different than what it used to be.
Okay, so honorable mention, I'm going to go with the PS5 controller. At first sight, when I saw this thing get released, it looked like an absolute joke. It looked like some sort of toddler kid play toy. And then I put it in my hands, and it was so damn comfortable. And that's just that. Like that, I mean, it's so comfortable, and then all of a sudden you start playing games, and those crazy, what is it, haptic feedback?
The haptic triggers.
Haptic triggers, yeah. That's mind-blowing.
Mm-hmm.
You play the Astro's Playroom, I mean, you get to experience all the different stuff.
Did you actually play that?
Yeah.
Oh my God,
And then
it's
all
so
the
good.
stuff with like the touchpad being crazy and the crazy rotation things with it. So like that controller is just, it's got a lot of bells and whistles in it. It's definitely, you know, it's the future of gaming with some certain aspects.
And it's got the mute button right. It's got a mic built into the controller
Which
with
is
a
creepy,
speaker,
and I don't like.
But you can mute it at any time.
I don't know. It scares me. It's weird to me.
I mean,
I'm not a big fan of that. Or the speaker controller.
I love dude,
PS4 had that too. I'm not a fan of that.
It's honestly until you can't really appreciate it until you use it. You know how shitty it is when like we'd play Xbox and your headset would disconnect or whatever. Like say you have a wireless headset or whatever. Your batteries run out, and then everybody's like, "Where the fuck did Mark go? Where'd he go?" Like you're
back in the
fumbling
day
around.
before the world shunned the Kinect to be gone forever, it would just pick up your Kinect, and then you can just be like, "Oh, hold on, guys, we got to grab batteries."
Yeah.
But then the universe just shit all over the Kinect.
I don't
which
think
is
the
a great piece of technology.
I don't
and
think
everyone hated it.
I don't think the universe shit on the Kinect. I think Microsoft kind of shit on the
Well,
Kinect.
yeah, because no one wanted it, and everyone was like, "Oh, they're watching us, man. They're watching me jerk off in my chair. We gotta put it in. Don't get the Kinect."
It's because they did that on their first broadcast of the
Yes,
Xbox. They're
that
like,
was a bomb. Yes, that was
the Kinect
awful.
is always on. It's always going to be there in case you
Do
need
you know how
it.
nice it was when I'd just be laying on my couch and I'd be like, "Xbox volume up."
Oh, it's amazing.
It was so nice.
was great.
And now I have to like reach my arm over and grab a fucking TV remote.
Or
Like
you
a
kn-
caveman.
You know what was honestly the best part about it was the Xbox. What was it like? Xbox take a game clip.
Xbox record that.
Yeah, because sometimes you'd be playing like Halo. You pull a sick fucking thing off.
Yeah.
You want to go in the menu real quick.
Now you have to like hold buttons and shit. Ugh. Use my thumb.
Anyway, we're talking about controllers. So honorable mention
I mean,
for you is
Kinect
PS.
was a controller. You could do the hand thing and then it would be like that.
That's gonna be one of your
Shit.
favorites.
Ah, man, I might have just, I bumped PS5 out of HM. Honorable mention, Kinect.
Well,
Xbox One.
There goes all of Mark's credibility. That's like if I put a 64 controller in the top 3.
Yeah, oh my God. And that gets way too much heat.
It does.
Does
I'm
not deserve as much hate.
I'm not even gonna put it on my list because everyone's gonna be a big bitch about it.
Everyone freaks
Yeah,
out.
there's 3 fucking things.
It's goofy looking, but you hold it different ways for different games. It's not that big.
I
of a
like
deal.
how much you defend 64 for me now.
Does
It
turn
actually
you on?
it does. It really does something for me.
Yeah.
It makes me feel good because
Well,
people
yeah,
just
I love 64.
that's like that's 2020's mantra is we're gonna shit on the 64.
Oh, yeah, it's all these
And then
old,
LJN's gonna be and you're like,
old
no, we've been
timers.
shitting on it for fucking 30 years, bud.
all these old timers that like to fucking sit there for 20 minutes and wait for their PS1 loading screens. It's
I
their
love-
way to come back.
I love you, Mike, but you guys make fun of the 64 a lot. And it makes me sad.
64 rules.
Honorable mention for me is going to be the PS3 controller. It was a very comfortable controller, a little small now. If I go back to it, it's pretty small, but it had a battery life that could outlast like a nuclear submarine. Like that thing would have battery for it literally felt like 30 to 50 hours at some points. That thing never ever died.
Unlike the PS5 controller. That thing dies if you like walk in the other room for a second.
PS4 controller was somehow worse than the PS5 controller.
Yeah.
Fucking terrible.
Right.
Number 3, Mark.
Number 3 is going to be the Sega Genesis 6-button controller. The one that looks like a croissant. Yeah, not the OG controller, but the one that's 6. That thing was amazing. It was comfortable. Having the 6 buttons just changed games so much that you didn't even like. There was no point to ever have one of the 3-button controllers because, like on Royal Rumble, you would just like to do your special. You would press like the Z button or whatever, just one. Where if you had the 2, you had to push like B and C together. So like it mind-blowingly changed how to play games, and it was comfortable. It looked cool, and yeah, that one it will always be up there for me. Sega Genesis 6-button.
Okay. Number 3 for me is going to be the Xbox One S controller. Not the Series X or Series S, not the original Xbox One controller. The One S had some better thumbsticks and just one of the best D-pads ever on a controller. I think it's got. I miss the just 4-way D-pad. I don't hate the Xbox Series X D-pad. I don't hate it. I just don't love it. I'd rather have the 4-way D-pad. Yeah, number 3 for me.
Okay, number 2 for me is going to be the Xbox Series X controller because the Series S controller was super good, but the the Xbox One S controller was really good, but the Series took it to the next level with a better D-pad. It took away the 4.
I disagree so much with it.
It's got that nice little piece in there that makes the roll functions even better. It's got grip. It's the RB and the LB aren't as protruded. It's nice. It's smooth. I mean, it was already a perfect controller, and they somehow made it even better.
You know what? I'll give you this. I think you're right based on a fighting game. I think based on a platformm game, the Xbox One S controller is better because I don't like that corner.
You could give me that's a better fighting cause. I'll agree with you on that. But I don't know, you can be one of those monsters that uses the analog stick for fighting games.
I can't do it. I've never been able to do it.
Yeah, John gives me shit. He's like, "Fuck you and your D-pad."
The only thing I can do it with is like a fight stick or.
Even then, I suck. I need a D-pad for life when it comes to fighting games. Fighting games, Super Nintendo.
My skill in Street Fighter 2 up here on the Super Nintendo, fucking down in the abyss on an arcade.
Same.
It's real bad.
Yep.
Number 2 for me, I'm going PS5 controller. Yep. I don't need to say much more than what you said about it. It's a fucking incredible controller.
Right. Yeah, that's
battery life kind of sucks on it.
You can buy things that make it better, but then
what are you going to do? There's so much fucking shit happening with that controller.
That's true. Yeah. Number 2 for me, I already said. So number 1, the big number 1. Number 1 controller. It's been number 1 for a long time, and it is still number 1. The GameCube wireless Wavebird, baby. Wireless Wavebird all day. Man. Love that controller. It's comfortable. It's so nice that you can go house to house all the way down, like freaking 5 houses down. It still works. It's mind-blowing technology for the time, and it's still awesome to this day. 16 different channels on. It's awesome. It actually makes me hate Super Smash Brothers kids because they shit on that controller because they're like, I need a Spice Orange controller. It doesn't have the latency like the Wavebird, and I need a CRT TV because it's just latency. Yeah, Smash Brothers kids. They try to shit on the Wavebird. It doesn't matter. The Wavebird rises up and crushes the Smash Brothers kids. It's the best controller ever made.
I'm not. I'd take regular GameCube over Wavebird, but I'll agree.
You're a Smash kid.
I am a Smash.
Such a Smash.
It's not even that. I never had a Wavebird.
Well,
I grew up with just a GameCube controller.
GameCube controllers, when people don't really talk much about them, they have a really short cord length.
Mm-hmm. They do.
They do.
But at the time, you were sitting so fucking close to the TV, you could have had a 2-foot cord.
And then they have extension cords.
Yeah.
But
that adds to the latency, the lag. I got a crazy number 1, and it's just how I feel right now.
I'm kind of shocked. What's going on here? I mean, PS3, I know you had a boner for that.
It's the PS4 controller was so much worse than the PS3.
Wait a sec.
PS5.
So we'll break it down. We had honorable mention.
PS3
was
Xbox One S.
Okay, all right.
PS5, and I've got a crazy one. And it's just how I'm feeling today. I love simple things sometimes. Simple goes a long way.
Oh, wait,
And
I know another one that would probably be up there for me.
And I got to tell you,
There's only one controller I could think that
the NES controller, I love it so much. It's so nice. I know you were probably thinking Super.
I was thinking Dogbone.
I don't like Dog. I used to like Dogbone more.
You like that?
And I'll tell you why I don't like Dogbone anymore. It's smaller than the regular one, and it made me want to never play Mike Tyson's Punch-Out again.
Okay.
I don't know if it was probably because I was just playing bad. My Dogbone controller would not let me beat Mike Tyson. So I went to a brand new fucking just classic Nintendo controller, and I'll never go back. I love that controller.
You know, I was thinking about that with your D-pad. I almost feel like it's higher up.
It is. It's a little raised on the Dogbone.
I could see where you were moving left and right, and
I didn't like it. I
could
like
see
the
that.
Dogbone, but I love the classic one. It's my number one right now. I don't know why.
That's
but
wild.
It's such a good fucking controller.
It's a good controller. People complain about it being a rectangle and the edges. It doesn't.
If you're playing for 6 fucking hours, yeah, that's
I
gonna.
will say I did start to get a little Nintendo thumb when I was trying to do that skate or die fucking high jump thing.
It's not a perfect controller. It's just the one I love right now. It's so
When you play games
just classy.
on your thumb, for the D-pad, where do you use it?
I'm
Is it on
always
the
center.
tip?
I'm always
Is it on
center.
the tip here?
Nope, I'm center thumb guy.
Right here?
Yep.
Okay, me too, because I have these disgusting double jointed thumbs that like look at that. I'm not gonna do it for the camera.
That's insane.
I'm not gonna do it for the camera because they'll
That's
vomit
insane.
everywhere.
That's insane. That's
They'll
insane.
vomit everywhere. But yeah, sometimes I feel like that's a disadvantage. But yeah, so yeah, that's a good list. Those are all solid controllers. Worst controller, number 1. Go at the same time. Ready? 1.
Oh wait. Oh my
At
god.
the same time.
Let me just because we're doing this.
The worst.
Are we gonna
Just
try?
1?
God, I'm gonna piss people off with it. I'm gonna fucking send people in a riot.
Oh, well, it can't be.
Oh, it's not. I mean, it's not.
You know what I'm gonna say. It's the worst controller of all time. Even if
I don't even count that. That's not. Let's count a controller that actually fucking matters.
but the worst
The
controller.
5200 is the worst controller
Yeah,
ever.
for sure.
So let's count one that fucking matters.
One that's not the 5200.
One that's
because that
not-
one is always the worst.
Yeah, one that's not a 5200 or like an Atari joystick. Something that fucking matters in the grand scheme
so
of things.
not like so you're talking like NES up.
Exactly.
Okay.
So we'll do it at the same time because it's gonna make so many people mad. All right,
Okay.
3,
I know.
2, 1.
Sega Dreamcast. Oh,
Fuck that controller. It sucks. It's got a fucking analog stick that spins. Ooh, you're never going to get analog drift. I don't care. The fucking thing spins. The D-pad sucks. The fucking cable comes out underneath. It's a stupid controller. It has great triggers. It's got good buttons. It's got a terrible D-pad. A terrible analog
I hate
stick.
how you have to like crunch your hands like this to like hold it. That it's like the most uncomfortable holding controller ever.
It's the VMU is super cool.
That is very cool.
The stuff that you can do with the controller is cool. It's just a bad design, and you're never going to change my mind on it. And honestly, the worst part of that controller for me is the fucking analog stick. I cannot stand that thing spins under my thumb.
It is annoying.
It just sends me off.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel right.
To me, I can't stand the triggers. That's what always threw me off. I got some big hands. Look at these palms. Look at these fuckers. That's like football, NFL style. I can't be having these all curled up into like a tiny little.
I'll get you the
crevasse.
giant. I think Mad Catz made a fucking monster Dreamcast controller. If I
Oh,
find
yeah?
it, I'll get it for you.
Yeah, I need Xbox Duke. You know, I got some Duke hands.
That controller blows too.
It wasn't as bad as everyone made it sound.
Would you ever play with that thing again?
No, they made the S.
Yeah, that controller blows. The Duke is fucking horrible.
It's actually
unless you're an
comfortable.
NFL caliber fucking quarterback with hands the size of fucking
Mark.
pumpkins.
Dude, it wasn't that bad.
That thing, no, it is bad. It's gigantic.
I feel like that's comparable to how people shit on the PS5 controller before actually using it.
Mm-hmm.
So people would shit on it because I was Team Sony back in the early days, and I would be like, "Oh, that stupid giant controller," and then I started playing Halo. I'm like, "This is not bad at all. I love it," and I jumped ship.
If I had bigger hands, I'd probably enjoy it. I don't have tiny hands. I have like normal. They fit around an S
Put our
controller.
hands next to each other.
Perfect.
I got you just by a tit hair.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
You got a thick thumb, though.
Oh, is she thick?
You should see my bowling ball. That fucking thing's like...
Nice.
People made fun of me for it in high school. They're like, Jesus Christ.
Well, yeah, you
Stick
got
my dick in his thumb hole. that is absolutely
bare
something
hands.
It's ridiculous.
That's what Brett Kane used to call you, fucking bare hands. Because, yeah, you'd be going through all the discs and then just be...
It's because the Mario shit would be playing in the background.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 fuck.
Yeah.
All right.
All right,
Taste test.
we're gonna bring in the taste test crew here.
Savor the flavor.
Oh, by the way, Dylan hates that name.
He does?
He says you just keep taste tests.
No, fuck you, Dylan.
He said savor the flavor he didn't like.
I don't, you know what? That's the best
I mean-
part about this show.
Is the input from our listeners. So taste test is staying.
Well, I'm telling you what's going up on screen. It's savor the flavor.
Savior. I put an I in there.
So,
I
do
gotta
we
go
wanna-
grab some drinks.
I think we saved this for last, right?
Oh God!
This is the last thing.
Suck it in.
It's a new Reese's item. We have to save this for last.
Yes.
Okay.
And Reed wants to be a part of this if he's not asleep. So let me go grab him and get our drinks.
Get that drink on.
Get our drink.
So we got a drink we're trying this week. We have a new Pop-Tart flavor that I saw that this was the only box that Meyer had. So this could be like potentially 7 years old because I didn't see a single other one. But there also feels like there's an extra one in here. No, there's not. She just felt thick. This box felt a little thicker than usual. So we've got a new Pop-Tart, which is the Snickerdoodle Pop-Tart. We have a Starry soda, which is the new name for Sierra Mist. May it rest in peace. And then we have a Reese's snack cake that was outside. It was cold for a short time. It no longer is. So it's room temperature.
It is warm in here.
Is it? Yeah. It honestly feels really nice.
Yeah.
Like I'm not, which is surprising because we were worried it was going to be freezing cold in here.
Reed, pass the fuck out, man.
Is he laying like off the bed with his neck skewed 90 degrees?
He always sleeps that way.
It's terrifying.
Yep.
Could you imagine sleeping like that for 15 minutes anymore?
Nope.
Wouldn't be able to walk.
Yeah, dude.
So I think we go Snickerdoodle Pop-Tart, Starry Soda, Reese's Snack Cake.
Sounds like a plan to me, man.
All right, so I was telling everybody. So I saw one of these boxes at Meijer when we went grocery shopping.
Yeah.
This is the only one. So this could be potentially like 6 years old.
Is there an expiration date?
No, I hope not.
Yeah, November 21st, 2023. We're good, baby.
That's pretty early for
Yeah, maybe they're so popular you got the last one.
Oh, man.
Snicker.
How is that? Oh, it's the yellow.
Snickerdoodle Hoth
That
edition.
looks sweet. I love green screens. They are so fucking cool.
Snickerdoodle Hoth.
Snickerdoodle Hoth edition. Are you excited?
Yes.
Snickerdoodle is one of your favorite cookies, isn't it?
It's pretty good. Pretty damn good.
Those cookies you got, the Valentine's cookies, not bad.
Yeah. It was like $4 for that gigantic thing of Valentine's cookies. You said last episode that Valentine's is your favorite holiday, so
I
made
did
sure
not,
got
I
you
did
some
not
Valentine's
say
Day
that.
cookies.
I definitely did not say that.
Oh man, you can't see. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, Starry. Look at that. That is so dope.
These are like a hardcore cinnamon brown sugar thing.
Oh, my arm's missing. Oh, my face. Okay.
All right, you ready?
Snickerdoodle. Cheers.
You got to go for the middle bite there.
Yeah. Ready?
Snickerdoodle Pop-Tart.
Get in that shit. Tongue puncher. I don't know why you eat Pop-Tarts without heating them up.
I don't recommend it, especially with this one.
Heating it?
No, eating it.
Heating it up?
No, not heating it up. Eating it like cold. Cold.
What's wrong with this? It's good. It literally just tastes like the brown sugar cinnamon.
It
without
does.
The frosting.
Kind of feels like the. I think without the frosting, this makes it like a Sahara Desert Pop-Tart. Like it's just dry on dry on dry.
Yeah.
Everything about this is just dry.
Yeah. That's a fact.
That's a fact, Jack. But I can't imagine rating a Pop-Tart below a 5. So I'll go.
Boy, I'm sure excited for that Starry now. After
Uh,
this dry monstrosity.
Right? Am I not wrong with that? This thing's dry as shit. Look at this thing. This thing came out this year and it doesn't even know it. Feels like it came out in 1987.
Yeah, I'm gonna give that a 6.1.
Yeah, I'll go 5.7 on that. It's a Pop-Tart. It can't be that bad.
It tastes like the best Pop-Tart, but without the frosting. So apparently the frosting for that goes a long way.
Game changer. All right. Starry soda.
It's
See
time. We have not tried this yet, and it looks amazing.
You know what?
I dig this.
This looks way better than Sierra Mist.
Dude, they had on all the end caps. People are talking about Starry like crazy.
Sierra Mist, I would have never bought again.
Yeah, Sierra Mist dying and all the stuff that people are posting. It's a great marketing move by Pepsi.
Yeah, Sierra Mist sucks.
Spot on marketing move.
By the way, Sierra Mist sucks. It's not a great soda. Why would you ever drink that when you could drink Sprite or
Well, I
7
got
Up?
news for you. Everything I've heard is that this is exactly Sierra Mist. They literally just rebranded it.
I guess we'll find out. We'll have to get a Sierra Mist and try this side by side.
It smells like Sierra Mist. Cheers. Here we go. How are we going to get Sierra Mist now?
Well, Jeff got us a soda from like 27 years ago. So I'm sure he can get us a Sprite from this
Sierra
year.
Mist, yeah.
Or yeah, Sierra Mist.
Eric said he found it in fountain pop form.
Yeah, but we can't do that. It's got a good, it's very carbonated.
Yeah. Tastes like good Sprite to me. I don't know if it's the same as Sierra Mist or not, but that's a solid lemon lime soda.
Yeah, it's all right. That's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good.
And I love the logo. You guys can't see it because of the green screen, but yeah, that green is popping, and I'm for it. I like it.
I do think this looks better than Sierra Mist.
Oh yeah, it's very eye catching. So
I'll go.
I'm gonna give this a. Is it mind blowing lemon lime? I think it does the best lemon lime soda can. I'd say it's right up there with Sprite.
I'm not ranking this on its job as a lemon lime soda though. I can't do that.
What are you doing?
I'm ranking it as a soda.
I like the Sprite lemon lime
I'll
stuff.
go 7.1. It
Okay.
doesn't blow me away, but it's not something I would drink this
I'm gonna
again.
give this an 8.5. I think it's great.
Wow.
Yeah, I think it's great.
Wow, that's a big number, Mark.
Yeah, I think it's great. I'm a fan. Starry, baby.
This,
Caffeine free. It's a good caffeine free soda.
I got to be honest. This has, if there's anything we've ever not had before on the show that I would consider a 10 just from the idea of it, this is a 10.
So tonight we were at the Party Boat, which is
Party store that you discovered near us.
yes, yep.
First time going in there.
Yeah, and shout out to Haley without the H.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and yeah, they have shirts, and I like that place. It's pretty cool. So I bought a shirt.
That shirt was cheap as shit too.
Yeah, and
That's
it
the cheapest shirt
fits
I've ever
great.
seen.
Yeah. So yeah, and then because Matt saw this Reese's, what is it called?
Reese's snack cake.
Reese's snack cake. He saw this, and he's like, dude, good for the show.
Not a very snack cake looking thing.
So yeah, it looks like we got two little sticks, two little brown sticks.
Yeah, this does not look appetizing.
This is not what the picture looked like whatsoever.
This looks less like a 10.
That is not. That's false advertising. Look at that thing. It looks like two giant like muffin things.
I might go.
Yeah, let's
this.
break it in half. Let's see.
Oh man, that was not a good break either.
I got some good break.
I got a good break, but it was like too perfect. I'm worried. This doesn't feel very moist.
So yeah, there's just a little bit of peanut butter at the top. The bottom here is brownie.
All right, it's Reese's. It can't be bad. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh fuck.
Oh man.
tell you what this tastes exactly like.
Hold on, let me get through. You
know what that tastes like?
Hmm.
You ever had the chewy Chips Ahoy Reese's edition?
Yeah.
That's that.
You think so?
It's much more like a cookie vibe than a brownie vibe. Or no, the Reese's ones are like a chocolate brownie, and then they've got like peanut butter in the middle. It's pretty good.
There's a lot better Reese's things.
This is on the Reese's scale, this is a disappointment, but it's still fucking incredible. What's my number on this?
Yeah, this is good, but I need more peanut butter.
I think I need more cake. I've never said this. I need more cake and less brownie. I need a little more cakey. 8.4.
Wow, it seems too high.
It's a Reese's, dude.
I'd take a normal Reese's peanut butter cup over this.
I would too.
I'm going to give it a 7.5.
Man, that is a disappointment. I think I did rank that too high.
You had too much hype for it going in. Yep, you never want to do that.
I'm going to go down to a 7.9.
I'm going to bust out this Starry.
All right.
And that's the thing. You rank it as a 7. That's how crazy Reese's is. You rank it at a 7.5 and it's considered a disappointment.
Yeah.
Because that's the bar that Reese's sets. That's crazy.
I can't think of one Reese's thing that is just... Actually, I can. I'll tell you their worst product.
Okay.
The Reese's Big Cup with Reese's Pieces. Actually, no. Reese's Pieces. Worst product.
Oh, you're crazy.
They're garbage.
Fuck out of here.
It's garbage that's
You're
even allowed to be
insane.
a Reese's product.
E.T. will whoop your ass.
E.T. can suck my fucking dick.
That's the name of the episode right there.
E.T. can suck my dick.
Dude, no, dude.
Fuck Reese's
Pieces are great.
Pieces.
You grab a big old handful, you put it in your mouth, you keep them in there, you suck on it, and then all of a sudden the shells start breaking and forming into the other ones, and now you have this Reese's blob of candy coated. It's awesome.
But there's like no peanut butter.
There is when you blob it together.
I don't blob stuff.
What are you?
Why
What are you? Would you just have one little piece, one Reese's piece at a time?
No,
You
but
have
I don't melt it in my mouth to form a.
You're supposed to
blob.
eat Reese's Pieces, not just Reese's Piece.
I don't do piece by piece, but I don't melt it into a big blob.
You gotta just pump
I
that
just
shit in
fucking
your mouth.
Chew it. I chew it like you eat food. I chew the food.
I don't. You gotta
I don't
suck on that
it.
shit.
I'm not sucking on it.
You gotta fucking you gotta be sweet with it, man. Can't just be chomping.
Reese's Pieces suck,
You're crazy.
dude. And then the fucking big cup with them in it, awful experience.
I want to say the big cup with the pretzels was a huge disappointment. I was looking for some better crunch or something in there, and
That's the best one out of the. If you leave big cup out of it, like because they've got the Reese's Pieces, I'm gonna get roasted for how I say that. The Reese's Pieces, you've got the potato chip, and then the pretzel, and then the potato chip doesn't even feel like there's anything in there.
Oh wait, the chip one that was the worst.
Chip one's garbage.
Yeah, chip one was the worst. Yeah, for sure.
But it doesn't have Reese's Pieces in it, so it's better than
No,
the
you
Reese's
fuck
Pieces.
off with
Dude,
that.
that's too much going on.
There's never too much peanut butter.
No, there's too much Reese's Pieces. The peanut
You're
butter's not the
crazy.
problem.
I think you're a madman.
I'm
not like Reese's Pieces.
I still have some in the cupboard that I haven't ate because they're
Well, I'm fucking eating them.
people buy them for me. I fucking hate them. I don't like them.
Send all your Reese's Pieces to Marky Mark.
Okay.
So we're bringing back memory.
Yeah, we tried to stay away from it, but we just can't. It's like our whole. It's the embodiment of this show,
Everyone's been saying, "Man, I just need to."
and it's
hear
on our
your
business.
memories.
It's
I
on our
need to
business
hear about
cards.
the memories, man.
It's on the business cards. We kind of have to have it.
Yeah, we're obligated by law. Nice.
Breeze.
Hides it.
Okay, so this week's memory: when video games saved you from depression.
That's right. Continuing with our January depression event. It's
Your January update when everybody gets sad because of the weather.
because there's no sun.
There's no sun, so you have to go to a tanner to get some fake sun.
The days are
Then you get
5
cancer
minutes
from
long.
that.
Sun's out for 5 minutes. Well, there is no sun. Just the gloom. But yeah, I mean, you know, things are cool. There's Royal Rumble. There's NFL playoffs.
You are so upset about the playoffs, and I think it's
I
a
don't know.
decent.
I don't really
playoff
like
picture.
Joe Burrow. But I mean, I guess that's who I'm going for now is the Bengals.
Even over Jalen Hurts.
I don't like Jalen Hurts either, but
You just don't like the Eagles.
yeah, actually Jalen Hurts is fine. I don't like the Eagles, you're right.
The Eagles are fine.
They support murdering animals.
No, they don't.
They support murdering dogs. I don't like the Eagles.
They
I will never let it go.
didn't. They. I mean,
They
didn't-
hired a dog murderer.
I thought he went to a. Was he at?
He was a Falcon, and then he
And then-
went to jail for murdering dogs. And then the Eagles were like, "Oh, he's out! Come on, bud, sign him up."
But he was really good.
Whatever.
I'm just kidding. It's fucking terrible.
No, he actually did really good that year.
But he was like literally one of the best quarterbacks. It's
no,
a shame.
get
that he-
out of here.
It's a shame
There's
that he's
more to a
such-
quarterback than scrambling and running like a maniac.
No, he could scramble and he had a fucking cannon for an arm.
I
He
don't
just
know about
had
that.
to
Mike
be a.
Vick is not one of the greatest quarterbacks.
He just had to be a
of all time.
piece of shit that killed fucking dogs.
Yeah, so-
Because who the fuck makes a dog fight? Fight yourself.
Mike Vick does,
Pussy.
and then the Eagles hire him. So that's why I don't like the Eagles. But thank God the Cowboys lost. Fuck the Cowboys.
Fuck the Cowboys.
But yeah,
Dak Prescott threw 2 interceptions because he's a bitch.
and who's the guy for the 49ers?
Brock Purdy. I'm all about.
No, the tight end.
Oh, Travis Kelsey.
Yeah, no.
I don't know.
Travis Kelsey's the chief or something.
Oh yeah, he is.
I can't remember his name, and I don't really like him because he kind of looks like a trailer trash guy.
I thought you were talking about Brock Purdy, and it threw me off. 'Cause
No,
he actually
no.
seems cool.
But yeah, apparently he's got a Master Chief tattoo on him. So fuck. Now I kind of like him.
Brock Purdy.
No, the Travis. Not the fucking tight end. Kittle.
Kittle. Oh, Jared Kittle or
I don't know. Kittle's his last
Kittle?
name.
Yeah.
And yeah, he looks
Little
like
Kittle.
he just walked out of a trailer park after beating the shit out of his wife. So yeah. But he's got a Master Chief tattoo on him now, so
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, and then we got my Bills. Bills lost.
Bills Mafia sucks again.
Yep, and then wait, who's the other one in there?
You got
You got Niners.
Eagles, Bengals, and Chiefs. And
Oh,
Patrick-
fuck a Chief.
Patrick. Yeah, seriously, fuck the Chiefs. I can't stand it.
Patrick Mahomes and his stupid commercials
With
his
Aaron Rodgers.
goofy hair.
Oh, look at me. I got hair.
I like bath.
I don't have hair. I don't like him, Mahomes.
I like bath bombs. Fuck off.
So
Nobody
yeah,
cares.
we're going Bengals then.
I like bath bombs too.
You want
okay?
Bengals Eagles Super Bowl?
Fuck yeah, that'd be
I
great.
want Bengals Niners. Just 'cause
I'm fine with I'm fine with any team but KC being in there.
Yeah, Bengals Niners just because of that Master Chief tattoo, and then I guess Bengals for it all because they've never won the Super Bowl before.
And they didn't win last
Oh, I
year.
really don't like Joe Burrow. I might go Niners all the way
not like Joe
because he's a douche. He's
Why?
a big douche.
He seems all right.
Just seems like a big douche to me. Like a kid that had Nintendo 64 on his block and wouldn't let the neighbor kids play or something.
He's the
Yeah.
kid. That's the kid from 8-Bit Christmas.
Yeah, yep. He seems like that kid.
I can see that.
Yeah. But yeah, anyway, when video games saved you from depression. Hey man. I got one. Let's see, No Mercy was big. And Pokemon Snap probably. Pretty much all these games in like middle school when my dad was working till like 11 a.m. or 11 p.m. at night, and he was single then, so I would just come home and be alone until like 11 p.m. after school, just every day. It was depressing, and yeah, it sucked. But I always had that room full of, and that's when 64 was big, and that I had just tons of 64. That's how he'd be sure. Like, yeah, I was spoiled, but yeah, I had nobody to really hang out with. So like, he would just be like, "Here you go, kid. Here's a new 64 game. Now enjoy being alone for this week."
Jesus.
So yeah, it was cool. Sometimes shout out to my friend Mike Boudry. He would always like, still come over and hang out and stuff. But yeah, dude, man, Pokemon Snap, No Mercy, World Tour. There's so many like super good 64 games that were awesome. And yeah, those definitely helped during that sad time.
That was definitely my like late middle school, or not even late, just middle school and high school. Middle school, I moved. I don't even want this. This will just kind of come off shitty, but like in elementary, even though you're in fucking elementary, so it doesn't matter. I wasn't a popular kid, but I was friends with almost everybody in my class and the classes around. So I knew everybody. Went to a new school district, knew maybe 2 people in my whole school. So brand new school district, way different kids because it was more, Essexville was always more preppy. So just a whole different atmosphere. And, going from like being the kid that knows everybody to knowing 0 people, and that kind of carried into high school. Oof. Until like senior year. Like I was just kind of, I had my little clique, but not really, like a little bit. Yeah, man, video games were the fucking savior of the day. Whether it was getting a PS3 when those were hot, like back in 2009, playing the shit out of Call of Duty, or when they dropped Minecraft on PS3, we'd stay up for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. And then towards my senior year, when I started really getting into like Counter-Strike, all I would do if I wasn't going over to hang out with like Colin or Briar, because they were kind of my main dudes, it was going home and playing online. And you know what I do miss sometimes? I love couch co-op games, and that'll always be my favorite way to play a video game. I don't play online with people like I used to. Like I used to, my friends list on PS3, you could only have like 100 people, and I would constantly have to delete people. But the thing was, I was playing games with these people all the time. Like there weren't a ton of people on my friends list that I didn't play games with or know. And now it's so different. I don't play games with strangers. I don't make friends like I used to online.
Right.
That whole like
I think
vibe is gone.
Party chats kind of put that, yeah. Because I remember in Halo 2 just making all kind of random friends, and then yeah, and then see people say that about kids being on like Xbox and stuff too much, but that's their hangout. That's their AOL Instant Messenger. That's their phone, being on the phone all the time. You know, in the 80s and shit. That's their new thing. That's what they do to be social and everything. So I wish I grew up with having the ability to have Xbox Live and stuff when I was a kid. That would have been awesome to just hop on there. Like shit, I didn't even have AIM until like 9th grade. So yeah, it was like when I was playing those 64 games, I was like 7th grade. So yeah, it was just talking on the phone, man.
I think you grew up in almost the perfect era for badass games coming out, getting to experience just a fucking huge technological boom of video games and just all the creative stuff.
For sure. I mean, you grow up that like through the 90s, the internet and everything.
And then I got to really experience the like dawn of online gaming, like the real, because like Xbox Live on OG Xbox and PS2, there was that, and there was PC stuff, but like PS3, 360, that was where that shit took off.
Yeah, for sure.
And I was right in the middle of it. And that's, people like complained about, that was like a Microsoft versus Sony argument. Like, you guys had party chat.
Hell yeah.
Which, at the time, it's like, God, PS3 fucking sucks. Because it had party chat, but you couldn't do it in video games. So, pretty much useless. But, on the flip side of that, looking back on it now, I met so many more people because I wasn't just isolated to a party chat.
That is true.
I met so many people in those lobbies.
That is true. But then you also have like your experiences on VR chat.
Yeah.
Where you can avoid that.
But at least it wasn't like that. Like
but
it was so toxic. It was It was literally just so much cyberbullying, and you had to navigate around that. At least it wasn't like too much sexual assault shit like VR chat.
It was like the Wild West, man.
Yeah.
You're just in there talking shit. So, but yeah, man, it's a tough time of year for people, but stay with it. Cheer up. Go play pinball. You can get out. You can still get out and do stuff. It's a depressing time of the year, but You know,
Go play
It's-
VR chat. That'll save you. That'll help you out.
And then just know that December 21st already passed. The days are gonna start getting longer. They're gonna start getting pretty soon. Next thing you know, it'll be March, and then it'll start getting brighter. Everything's gonna be better. Eventually, it'll warm up, and yeah, man, we'll get out of this rut. So, just take it easy and enjoy the time inside right now. I mean, there's stuff you could be doing. You could read books. You could listen to this awesome podcast over and over again and rate it and share it to all your friends. You could paint miniatures. There's a lot of things that you could do.
Get some people over for card nights or board game nights
Our
or
Royal Rumble parties this Saturday.
at Mark's house. Bam!
Yeah. So, man, just take her easy. You guys have a good week. We'll be back here, right? We'll be back next week. Right? Man?
What?
You going to come back next week?
Yeah, I'll be back.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, we'll be here. Be here at 8 p.m., just like always. And yeah, we appreciate you guys listening to the show. We appreciate all the sponsors as always. We will see you guys next week on the Matty Ice and Marky Mark podcast.
Peace.
Deuces, online people. Thank you for chatting. Thanks for hanging out. We appreciate all of you.